What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good, Sandra CV Alapino from Hong Kong? Nice. All right, I just gotta see where this camera's at. We're gonna get started. All right. All right, so we are doing all signs, their feelings for you, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. What's good, Jamie, Leanne, Chickapop, Siobhan, what's good? One Queen Yari, Miss Gray, Clea. All right. All right, guys. I'm a little bit tired tonight, but we're still gonna get it done, okay? And the 48-hour one will be up tomorrow as well, but I'm ready, okay? All right, what's good? Hey, Carmen. Okay, so going from Aries right down through to Pisces. What do we have for Aries? What is Aries person's feelings? One more. What is Aries person's feelings? In regards to the Aries. King of Swords in reverse just wanted to show its face. 3 shuffles. I don't know what to think about that just yet. All right. All right. Yeah, this is someone that's quite frustrated with this whole situation, Aries. I'm not going to lie. They're losing their patience. And with that King of Swords in reverse that came out, this person may be in a very ruthless, just pissy energy toward the situation. You know, just saying a lot of unnecessary things or just reacting in a really unnecessary way, potentially. They may have like little to no tolerance for the situation right now. Again, it's just for a couple of days. But yeah, because in this person's feelings, we do have the Temperance in reversed. Tell me about the Temperance in reversed. Okay, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm not gonna lie, Aries, this is someone that feels like you're the one that started it. This is someone that feels like you started some shit with them. They may feel like you are the one that said a lot of bullshit or you said a lot of mean things. They may feel like you blocked them impulsively as well because you have abandonment issues, or, you know, they may feel like you respond really impulsively or harshly when you all of a sudden have to be vulnerable or put yourself in a vulnerable position. Okay, and this person may be having a hard time creating something with you, but that's because they feel like you're not really receptive to creating something with them. They may feel like it's very hard to talk to you. They may feel like, you know, the moment shit gets rough, you kind of lose your cool, and they feel like it's because you don't trust the situation, but in the same time, they're starting to lose patience because it's like, you know, they feel like it's very imbalanced. Let's just put it that way. They feel like it's very imbalanced. They feel like you block them really impulsively, or there's some type of like pattern when it comes to things that come up that create some type of fear within you or frustration. They feel like you just react really impulsively. I feel like this person is starting to lose their patience with it, if I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're starting to lose their patience, and they feel like even if they wanted to heal the situation with you or create something, they feel like it would be next to impossible because they feel like you have a habit of like losing your shit really quickly, or just blocking them really quickly, or, you know, saying you're going to break up every time y'all can't see eye to eye on certain things, whatever the situation is. Okay? How they view you is the Magician in reverse. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. With the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Well, this person may see you, Aries, in a space of, you know, not really being in your power. And because of that, they may feel like it causes you to overthink things or look too deeply into things. This is someone that feels like you rather just focus on yourself right now. And they do see you as someone that has some type of ideal or desire for yourself. They see you as someone that does have a lot of goals, and they feel like you are very capable of completing those goals or whatever it is that you do. However, they feel like you have a lot of doubt when it comes to actually being happy in a relationship, because they feel like, you know, you're always looking for red flags or jumping to conclusions. They may feel like you overthink shit as well. And this is someone that just sees you in a space of, you know, going through some type of transition on a soul level, but yet they feel like you're almost running from something. This person feels like you're running from something internally, I'm not going to lie. And they may feel like you overthink things because you're in a place where you may not be feeling your best. You're dealing with a lot of self-doubt. They feel like you're more so, you know, shutting everything else out because of what you feel, whatever narrative goes on in your mind. And they feel like you're just more so focusing on yourself and your personal goals and dreams. Okay? Also, Aries, this person sees you as someone that has a lot of opportunity available to you, but they also feel like you're too embarrassed to reach so high. Okay? So that's for some of you as well. Like, this person may feel like, you know, they may feel like there's some type of wish fulfillment on the table for you, and they may feel like you don't acknowledge it or address it. They may feel like you have a lot of talents as well that you kind of overlook because of fear or overthinking or fear of being humiliated or whatever it may be. And I feel like this person just looks at you as someone that's putting yourself in this, you know, mind trap, if I'm going to be honest with you. And they feel like you kind of resort to, you know, just the desire, the potential of the future, whatever it may be, but they feel like you're overlooking even a lot of personal talents that you have that may be, you know, resourceful to you. Okay? Because, yeah, I feel like this person just sees you in a space of going through some type of slow transition. Yeah. All right. So action this person plans on taking is the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reversed with the Page of Cups, Four of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person is going to attempt to break the ice. That's the best way I can explain it. They're going to attempt to break the ice, but they feel like they're just kind of met with a lack of effort or a lack of effort in return. This person feels like things are very imbalanced between the two of you. And I feel like this person is quite nervous to even try to, for example, if you're in a relationship, this person may try to boost you up a little bit or get your optimism going about something, and they may feel like they're shut down right away. They may feel unwelcome to some degree. This person may also feel like you're dealing with some type of homesickness as well that has your mind elsewhere. So it's like no matter what they would do, it wouldn't solve the situation. For those of you not in a relationship with this person, I feel like this person is going to attempt to break the ice. But they feel like they're met with, you know, they feel like they're met with this, like, you're not welcome type of energy. So whether you're just being harsh with them or blunt, whatever it may be. Because there is love coming in here, Aries, but this person feels like they almost, you know, they feel like they can't be blunt or transparent with you because they feel like you shut them down really quickly, or they feel like you kind of burst your own bubble, you know, when it comes to a potential of something. And also for those of you that are dealing with a lot of frustrations when it comes to the home, when it comes to a living situation, or when it comes to maybe just missing your family or dealing with some type of homesickness, this person may try to, this house, I've seen this house is up for sale, or here, I know you're missing your family, but let's go have fun. There's some type of like gesture that this person is doing to lighten some type of unhappiness that you're going through, but they feel like they're just met with a lack of effort in return. Okay? How does Aries feel toward this person? Oh, Three of Swords. You feel like you can't trust this person. You're definitely very guarded toward this person, you know, trying to stand, you feel like you have to stand your ground with this person because there is some type of betrayal that you refuse to let go of. You're having a hard time letting go and you know, embracing a new energy between the two of you. You're very defensive toward this person, I'm not going to lie. It's like you're throwing fire on it. It's almost like the more they insinuate things or the more they try to approach you, the more you almost push them away even more. And I don't know why you're doing that, Aries. Okay, it could be, again, because of some type of betrayal or pain that you're holding on to. You know, if this betrayal has nothing to do with this person, you're just dealing with some type of, you know, sadness or loneliness or something here that is, you know, causing you to be very defensive and not really secure in your feminine energy, even if you're a man, okay? So, you know, I feel like you have a lot of passion for this person, but, you know, you don't feel like you can, you know, you're not very welcoming, like warm toward the situation. I don't know, give me one more. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you are distancing yourself from this person. You may be trying to heal. You may feel like you've already tried to manifest something with this person and it didn't work out. And now you're just uninspired to do it again, really. And honestly, you may have very good reason. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like you guys are more so distancing yourself from this person. You don't feel like you can trust them. And there is some type of, you know, heartache or frustration, even if it has nothing to do with this person. There's some type of heartache or frustration that you're dealing with that is causing you to be very defensive. And the more people or this person tries to get in there, the more you just kind of throw fire on it, you know. And I totally get that, you know. I totally get that, but, you know, yeah. Because, yeah, I do feel like this person's going to attempt to break the ice. It's almost like you may challenge them a little bit. You know, see how much they really want you kind of thing. Test them a little bit. It's almost like you want them to work for it. You want them, you know, to understand at least. You want them to at least understand why you are so defensive. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have Virgo and Gemini, but it really could be any sign. I feel like you guys are in a space this week when it comes to your love matters where you're just really trying to figure out what's good for you, and it's really that simple. And there is some type of frustration. Three of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys are just, you know, bored, if I'm going to be honest with you, or you're just frustrated with the same song and dance. You're frustrated with the same situation. You feel stuck. You may feel restricted. You may feel like there's certain things you want to accomplish in your life or certain things that you want to take action on, and you feel like you can't because of external circumstances. And that in itself has you pissed and has you kind of unmotivated or uninspired to initiate anything new, because it's like you feel like it's almost like something else needs to be taken care of, or this person needs to address some type of false start. If this is in regards to your person, you feel like the two of you had some type of false start, and you want to know why the hell it turned out the way it did. Because now you're under the impression that you can't trust this person, okay? Or again, a lot of you guys are just in this, you know, in this like fight or flight type of energy, because you yourself just feel so restricted and weighed down because of other circumstances in your life, and it's kind of stealing your mojo, essentially. Okay, so because yeah, if this heartbreak has nothing to do with this person, sorry, I keep going on about it, but I'm missing. If this heartbreak has nothing to do with this person, Aries, I feel like you're just in a space of feeling like love is just not worth your time right now because there's something else that is weighing you down so heavily. You feel the need to take control of that first. Okay, let's just put it that way. But if this person did cause the heartbreak, it is because of some type of false start between the two of you that led to a lot of frustration and led to, you know, you not really being motivated to give them another shot, okay? However, it ended between the two of you. So You could be dealing with any sign. But yeah, we had Virgo, Gemini, and Sag. All right. Taurus. All right. What do we have for Taurus? What is Taurus's person's feelings? Three more. What is Taurus's person's feelings in regards to the Taurus? Three shuffles. What am I doing? All right, so Taurus, in this person's feelings, we have the Five of Wands in reversed. Tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse. With the Two of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This person doesn't trust you, Taurus. They don't trust you. They feel like there's a lack of respect between the two of you. And honestly, this is someone that's in a space of just sick of fighting about it. They're sick of even trying to defend themselves in regards to the situation. I feel like this is someone that, you know, in the future, they are willing to create some type of solution with you. But right now, they're in a space of not really wanting to acknowledge the situation because they don't want the drama, or they feel like it would just cause an argument to approach you or to communicate with you. And on top of that, Taurus, this person feels like you don't respect them anyway. So they feel like even if they were to communicate with you, they feel like there's a lack of respect or empathy or perspective for you to, you know, it almost feels, you could be dealing with an Aries. I know I get Aries and Taurus, you know, Aries and Taurus, I swear it's the only signs that seem to be very consistent that work together, but you could be dealing with an Aries because Aries felt like this a little bit. Either way, you know, this is someone that just feels like you never gave them enough, honestly, for them to feel like they can trust you. Okay, and they're definitely avoiding going down this rabbit hole with you because they feel like you don't love them, or they feel like there was some type of disconnect that they perceived to be really disrespectful, or that kind of brought them to the conclusion that you just don't love them, or, you know, the two of you are just not seeing eye to eye in a lot of things. And I do feel like this person is a little bit battle fatigued with the whole situation, and they're just not really wanting to address it right now. And I say right now because I feel like the reason this person isn't acknowledging it isn't because of how they feel, but more so they just, you know, they're tired, or they're just not in the mood to fight or address the situation right now. Okay, they could be on a personal level going through some type of financial situation or adversity in their life, health problem, whatever it may be, that has them avoiding anything that's going to bring them down even more. Okay, so they may be just more so focusing on getting out of the hole financially, or dealing with some type of health concern or stress. Okay, how they view you is the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. With the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Well, first of all, Taurus, this is someone that does see you as someone that is quite stable. You know, self-driven, motivated, you know, you're very qualified in whatever it is that you do for work. You have a lot going on for you. They do see you as someone that's very self-sufficient. You don't really need anybody, but they may feel like you use your independence, or you use your financial success, or you use your reputation even as motive for them to put up with more than they should. Okay, now that's specific maybe, I don't know, but it's like this person does see you as someone that has a lot going on for you. And they may feel like, this person feels like you're attempting to reconcile here with them, or there's a desire to reconcile, but they feel like the way you're trying to do it is almost like, look at me, look at everything I have going on for me, look at all my money, look at my status, like why wouldn't you want me? It's that type of energy. And this person may feel like you're a little bit of a, you know, they may feel like you have a lot of pride or ego, or they may feel like, you know, the Six of Wands in reverse, I often refer to sometimes as You know, someone that's just, I'm not going to say it, I can't say it, you know what I mean? But someone that's just looking for attention, like just looking for it. Okay. And this person may feel that, you know, they may feel like the more time goes on, the more you're trying to flaunt, or, you know, look what I bought. Oh, I got a new car, or I bought a new house, or again, this is just their perception, guys. Please do not take it personally. It's a general reading. Just reflect, dilute, and filter through your soul. But it's like this person does see you as someone that got a lot going on for you, and they can't deny that. But they may feel like you're using that to reconnect with them, and they don't like that. Whoever this person is doesn't like that. They don't like the indirectness of this whole thing. And it's also someone that is not, like, for example, if you do have a good reputation or if you have a lot going on for you, this is someone that is not going to be wooed because you're, you know, someone high up or something like that. Okay, that's not the type of person you're dealing with. Okay, so they do see you as someone very beautiful as well, handsome even, someone that takes care of yourself, and they see all that. It's the way you are dealing with them is what's pissing them off. Okay, it almost makes them feel like you have ill intentions with them. Okay, because it makes them feel like you just want attention or something like that. Action this person plans on taking is the Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Emperor in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. This is someone that is diligently ignoring the situation. And there's definitely some type of conflict or disagreement here that this person just does not see eye to eye with you in. Five of Swords to Emperor in reverse. This is someone that refuses to take control in the situation because, honestly, this is someone that is, how do you say? Like, this is someone that almost feels like they have to ignore you at this point because of, you know, the double standards. Let's just put it that way. It's almost like someone that is intentionally ignoring you because they feel like you want their attention. You know what I mean? And because of the way you're trying to get their attention or trying to get some type of response if it's a relationship, that's what's irritating them towards. I can promise you. It's the way you're doing it. And this person feels like you're just, you know, taking advantage of your power, of your position, you know, even if you're husband and wife, they feel like because you are their husband or wife, you feel like you can control them. And they're in a space of like, are you serious? Now I'm actually going to go to the bar. Even though I didn't want to, I'm going to do it because you think you can control me. It's like that. That's the type of energy. And if it's a non-communication, this person is in a space of, you know, because they feel like there's a lot of indirectness or just, you know, abuse of whatever position you hold, they are intentionally ignoring you. It's not even about feelings now, because this is someone that's in a space of, you know, even deceiving themselves on an emotional level. It got to that place. It got to that place that they are willing to deceive themselves emotionally just to, you know, burst your ego. Okay. And they're in the space of defeat at all costs, refusing to give this any attention. So this is someone that is very, you know, especially if you're dealing with an Aries, because I know how Aries are. Aries does not like indirect shit. That pisses them right off. So, you know, I feel like you're dealing with someone that wants very direct communication, or you're dealing with someone that the more you like beat around the bush, the more irritated they get, you know. Either way, let's see. What is Taurus's feelings toward this person? You're waiting on some type of return from this person. You may feel like you've already invested into this situation. You may be feeling paranoid to approach this person, Taurus. Eight of Wands that just showed its face. There may have been some type of passionate communication, whether that's anger or something of that nature, or passionate communication from you that now you're kind of, it's like you are waiting for some type of return of energy from this person, and you feel like you can't really do anything more because you feel like you've already planted some type of seed, and now you're feeling restricted, lacking the clarity to understand what way to go. And you're a little bit paranoid as well, especially if it's someone new. That's too many. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you're paranoid of causing some type of upheaval, okay? You don't want to cause any type of upheaval or, whatever it may be. Or there could be external forces as well that you feel like are not in your control. So it's almost like you feel like you can't be direct because there's so much out of your control. Whatever that means for you, but you're waiting on this person or waiting to have something happen. But yeah, if you are dealing with an Aries, I bring up Aries. I mean, we all have Aries probably in our chart, but I bring up Aries because, the worst thing you can do with an Aries is be indirect and beat around the bush. That's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like you're dealing with someone that's just intentionally like pushing you away or just waiting for more, if it's something new, it's someone that is not willing to take your little hints. They want directness. Okay? So if this is a new person, you may want to be like super direct. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We also have Virgo, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Gemini. What's good, Tasha? What's good? Hey, Molly's readings. Courtney. That's the problem with life, is like we all prefer certain things and different approaches, and that's what we consider respectful. But you never know what you're going to get, okay, when you open the box of chocolate. So the moral of the story is just be you and always be you, and then you'll always be able to back yourself up when shit hits the fan. You know what I mean? But you have to be you, because if you don't and you try to be someone else, then you're going to be regretting that. It's like, well, shit, that didn't work. I should have just, said the truth from the get-go, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? And if you are a blunt person and your person can't handle that, well, maybe they're not the person for you. All right, what do we have for Gemini? What is Gemini's person's feelings? 3 more. What is Gemini's person's feelings toward the Gemini? 3 shuffles. Emperor in reverse. 6 of Cups. All right. Sorry guys, my body, when you're about to yawn and it's like your body's like waiting for it, it keeps doing that to me. Sorry about that. I'm like, am I going to yawn or not? Like, get it over with. Okay, so in this person's feelings, Gemini, we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. It's too many. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse in this person's feelings. With the 3 of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this is definitely someone that's a little bit intimidated of the situation, Gemini, potentially because, if you already know this person, this is someone that feels like things ended on a really bad note, or there was a lot of drama between the two of you, or there was just a lot of like negativity, or things, again, ended on a really bad note. And I feel like this person is trying to be, this person wants to commit to you, Gemini, or they want to bring more stability in the situation, but they're also in a space of, not really how do you say? It's like they don't really know how to approach the situation. The Temperance card is very patient energy, but it's also someone that is, entering a more balanced space, getting more clear on what's good for them, but they're also in a space of not really wanting to be too extreme with things or go into things too extreme or whatever it may be. And I feel like this person is more so waiting for more balance, or, if there was an argument even, or some type of like, situation here that they feel was just a lot of drama, or potentially there could have been a third party situation as well, or if there was just a lot of bullshit between the two of you and that's how things kind of, disconnected. They're in a space of, feeling like they don't have control, and that intimidates them. Okay. And I feel like this person does have a lot of respect for you. They do want to bring some type of stability into the situation, but I feel like they're having a hard time knowing how to approach the situation just because of how things did end, okay? Or even if you just got in an argument yesterday, okay? It's almost like someone that's kind of waiting for things to cool down kind of thing. And for some of you, it's just a matter of this person is intimidated of a third party energy. I just got to put that out there because the way they're viewing you. Okay, because how they're viewing you, we have the Six of Cups. So they may feel like you're emotionally invested into something from the past, or they feel like you're in a space of the Sun card, Ten of Cups, yeah. This is someone that sees you either emotionally investing into a past connection that is seeming to make you very happy, or this person is seeing you as someone that has some type of ideal when it comes to family. And with that Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups, if there is children involved, this person may feel like, you know, how do I say that? Like for some of you, this person feels like you're in a space of just, like, for example, if you're single, they may feel like you're in a space of just kind of putting your kids first, and they feel like you may have expressed very clear intentions when it comes to your ideals in a family situation, and that could be intimidating them. Okay, I just got to put that out there. Or the most likely scenario, Gemini, is this person sees you connecting to something from your past that's seeming to make you very happy, because this person is seeing you as someone that's very happy. There's a lot of energy going on for you. They see you as someone that is feeling fulfilled, even if you're just single. You know, they see you as someone that, you know, is happy. So that may make them feel quite limited here in regards to what they can bring to the table, or when it comes to, you know, their confidence level. Like something here is intimidating them. Just give me one more. And again, they may just see you in another relationship. And if that's the case, Gemini, they feel like you're happy. So like, why bother kind of thing? Okay. Six of Wands in reversed. Yeah, because with the Six of Wands in reverse, this person may feel like you're not even really giving them an opportunity to attempt to show up for you, okay, or to be there for you. They feel like you're not really giving them an opportunity. They may feel also, Gemini, like you have a lot of pride, okay, and whatever it is that's going on, they feel like you're making it very clear that this is what you want, this is what makes me happy, or this is what I need if you are in communication with this person. And they may feel like you're stubbornly or adamantly moving toward a certain direction, not really giving them an opportunity to say, okay, like, you know what I mean? And it's like this person may feel like you're kind of, you know, hiding out a little bit, or, you know, not, it's like they may feel like you don't really desire attention, honestly, Gemini, because you're in a space of just being happy. And even if you're just single and not in a relationship, they feel like you don't want attention. You got your family, your siblings, I don't know, your kids. It's like they feel like you're in a place of just being happy. And it's like they feel like you're not really giving them a whole lot to work with. They may even feel like you block them, Gemini, for some of you. So, all right, so action this person plans on taking is the Ace of Swords in reversed. Again, they don't know really how to talk to you. They don't know how to start up a conversation with you. They don't know how to, you know, with the Four of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's hoping for more vulnerability from you. I don't see this person initiating communication at all. You know, this is someone that is intentionally avoiding the situation because they feel like they don't have a lot to work with. They're waiting on more vulnerability from you. And they low-key feel with that Eight of Cups in reverse, Gemini, this person low-key feels like you're faking happiness, or they low-key feel like there's some fake emotion here. Even if it's you that was trying to connect with them, they feel like there's a lot of fake emotions. And I feel like it's kind of putting them in a position that even if you were the one to express emotion, it's almost like they're waiting for more, okay? They're waiting for more. But for the most part, Gemini, I feel like this person is just avoiding the situation right now. And they're waiting on more vulnerability from you. Again, Temperance card. It's like they're waiting for the right time type of energy. It's boring, but that's what it is. Okay. I don't know. What's this person's main issue here? They may be trying to be wise when it comes to their reputation or your reputation. That's for some of you. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like this person feels like they're getting a really cold energy from you, Gemini, and they're trying to be wise when it comes to where they invest their energy, especially if there's some type of concern for reputation, whether it's their reputation or, again, yours. I just got to put that out there. And I feel like, you know, the main issue is they don't know how to approach the situation or address the situation. And on top of that, they feel like they're getting a very cold and aloof energy from you. You know, like poker face type of energy. Okay. What is Gemini's feelings toward this person, if any? World in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. So this may be someone that you do feel unfinished business with, Gemini, but I feel like whoever this person is, there is some type of unfinished business. You know, even if you just started talking to them one day on Tinder and it didn't really go anywhere, you know, it's like this person maybe, or you're in a space of feeling like there's some type of unfinished business, but because you're left feeling so confused or not really being sure, you know, what the best choice is, you decided to take a step back and slow down and be very cautious in regards to the situation. I don't know, give me one more. Nine of Wands. I don't know, I feel like you're in a space, Gemini, of, you know, desiring to put effort into the situation. However, you feel like, some of you feel like this person constantly makes you defend yourself all the time. I'm just going to put that out there. Or you feel pushed in a corner. Or you're just in a space of, like, you know, not really being sure where it's going. And you've just kind of decided to take a step back and be cautious for whatever reason because you're confused. For some of you, you may feel like this person is avoiding making some type of decision as well. If you were dealing with a person that was juggling or something like that, you may feel like you have to be cautious with this person because there was a lot of avoidance of making a decision. I don't know, I kind of get like really light energy when it comes to your feelings. Because yeah, you do feel unfinished business, but you're not really pining over it. It's more so deciding to take a step back and slow down. Some of you guys are in a space of desiring to explore your options as well. But you do feel like you need to put your wall up to this person or set some type of boundary because you feel like it just leaves you confused, okay? But I feel like you are, I don't know, give me one more on that Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reversed. You may feel like things just move really slowly with this person where they have in the past, okay? And it's like you may be just kind of mirroring that energy, or you're just in a space of reevaluating your options, or, you know, I don't really see you putting a whole lot of focus into it, if I'm going to be honest with you. There is that desire, but there's also this understanding of like, okay, well, things are moving super slowly, or, you know, you feel like this person is avoiding making a decision, or you're just in a space of just feeling confused by the whole situation, okay? You're confused. Like, I'm trying to get a little bit more. Three of Swords in reverse. It could have to do with a third party or something that was shared, like personally, or Nine of Swords in reverse. No, I feel like a lot of you guys are, for those of you that this has been an ongoing thing or you've been dealing with this person for a long time, you guys have just may have made that choice to let things go and get out of your head because you feel like it just was leaving you confused and nothing was going anywhere. And yes, you feel unfinished business, but it's also like, okay, well, you know, it's like you're slowing down or you're not really throwing yourself into the riot, I guess you could say, like you would probably normally do. Okay. I don't know, man. I feel like you don't know. Like, you don't know what your feelings are or like where this is going or what's up with this person. It's like things are taking a long time and it doesn't make any sense to you. And you may just decide to like let this go and heal from it because it caused too much mental turmoil or negative thinking or anxiety or whatever it may be. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aries. And for those of you that you just don't know who this person is, because that is a huge possibility for a lot of you, you're just in a space of not really... You're just in a space of keeping your options open. You're not really, you know, in the mood to jump into a relationship at the moment, okay? Because you yourself could be going through some type of healing or you've let some type of pain go as well. So yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Virgo, Leo. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. Do you like my nails? Thank you. I just did those yesterday. They're pretty plain, actually. I'm actually over the color. I don't like it, but I don't want to do anything too crazy on my nails just yet. That's why we got a practice hand. But anyway, I appreciate that. All right, what do we have for Cancer? Sorry, I just thought of something. All right, what do we have for Cancer? What is Cancer's person's feelings in regards to the Cancer? 3 shuffles. I'm a Gemini Sun, Sag Moon, and an Aries rising. All right, so Cancer, in this person's feelings, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the 7 of Swords in reverse. Like literally, like you are the one that got away. Like they see you moving forward, charging forward. Yeah, this is someone that has a lot of regret, guilt, shoulda, coulda, wouldas type of energy with you. They're definitely feeling guilty, regretful, feeling like things could have went down differently between the two of you. But now they feel like it's too late. This person feels like they acted stupidly or recklessly. And now they're lacking faith because they feel like you're over it. You're emotionally disconnected. You're shut off. You're just over it. Okay. Even if you're in a relationship, it's like this person does have a lot of guilt and regret, but they feel like every time they try to address the issues at this point, you're just over it. You know, it's almost like you always have to remember, like every time you forgive someone, right? When someone hurts you, it's like you can forgive them all you want, but every time you forgive them, you kind of lose a little bit of love for them over time. And when it happens over and over and over, and this person may feel like there was something that happened over and over and over, that over time you just completely lost respect for them. And by the time they actually get a chance to show you true love and show you what you deserve, you know, you're over it. Because yeah, and you know, it's funny because it's true. Because yeah, you know, you can ask people for forgiveness and they can accept it, but you can't deny the fact that, you know, your faith in that connection over time dwindles. And by the time that person actually shows up for you, it almost feels like nothing, you know, because just of the damage over time. And that's why sometimes with relationships, especially, or just long time connections, whatever it may be, it can just become dead because there's just a lot of bullshit that happens often. And it's like people expect you to just get over shit, and it's like you can't. And as much as you may even want to, because it would make your life so much easier, you just can't. So I feel like this person has a lot of guilt, but they feel like because they were very stupid in the past or reckless or whatever it may be, you've kind of toned them out, really. You're not as there for them as much as you once were, or You know, if it's just a connection where it's not a relationship, they just feel like you're off. You're off. Like they feel like you tone them out. That's the best way I can explain that. Action, or how they view you, sorry, is the Chariot. Tower in reverse. Oh. Two of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. This person sees you as someone that is actively trying to let them go. They may feel like you've made up your mind. This person may see you as someone that if in the past you had some type of destructive pattern, especially when it came to, you know, confusion or not really being sure where things are going, lacking direction, or feeling like you're forcing the relationship or whatever it may be. In the past, if you had some type of destructive pattern with this person, or, you know, if you held up for them, they're realizing you're no longer doing that. This is someone that sees you as someone that is trying to overcome the bullshit. They see you moving forward. It's almost like this person sees you, especially if you were dealing with someone that was very indecisive, you know, always kept you as an option or whatever it may be. They see you as someone that is making the decision for them. Okay, you've made up your mind for them because you're not even giving them the choice at this point. And they do see you as someone that's very self-disciplined, driven. They may literally see you as someone that is moving as well. And this is someone that sees you as someone that has zero patience for the situation, because you feel if you address it, it's almost like this person feels like you're trying to avoid disaster or avoid chaos, really. Okay. Because yeah, this person sees you as someone that's just charging forward. You've made up your mind. You're not even giving them a choice. The Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles. They definitely see you as someone that has developed a lot more dignity. You know, and I hate to say that as if you didn't have it in the past, but it's almost like someone that is realizing you don't take the same shit as you once did with them, or you don't put yourself in vulnerable positions that just cause chaos for you. Okay? So yeah, this is someone that sees you that has a lot going on for you. They see you as someone that's making a lot of changes. They see you as someone that is very decisive when it comes to who deserves your energy. It's almost like this person feels, again, like you've toned them out and you have like no patience at all for them. Okay? Action this person plans on taking is the Four of Cups in reversed. Yeah, this is someone that feels like you're the one that's got away or is getting away. But the problem is this person, they do feel like you're in a space of being quite moody toward them, or they may feel like you have no tolerance for the situation. For some of you, if you did put a love offer on the table, they may feel like you revoked that. Okay, and if this person did do something that was morally wrong, they refuse to take accountability for that. This is someone that is not willing to be honest in order to restore the balance. So if you were looking for honesty, or if you were looking for this person to come correct, they're not doing that. And I feel like this person is aware that they missed an opportunity, but they're not willing. It's almost like someone that is not willing to take accountability for something, you know, major, or something that they're aware was morally wrong in order to restore the balance. And it's almost like someone that is like, man, I coulda, shoulda, woulda, but, you know, like they're not attempting to make things right is the best way I can explain that. Probably because they feel like you wouldn't get on the same page with them anyways at this point. It's almost like someone that feels like you're a missed opportunity, but they're not really running after you. And it's because they know themselves that they, you know, were not honest about something, or it's It's like they're not really willing to be honest. And that's, again, Three of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like they're not willing to be honest because, honestly, it all comes down to integrity and whether this person is willing to live in their truth or not. And this person doesn't have any integrity. Let's just put it that way. They don't, because it's someone that, yeah, they may take accountability if you were to initiate or fight for them or something like that, or come back and beg for them. But because they feel like you have the control, or because they feel like you're not on the same page, it's someone that isn't willing to own up to something because they feel like if they did, it would be for nothing. It's almost like someone that wants immediate gratification, or they have no, you know, you all know what I mean, right? Like sometimes we do things that are shitty and it's like it haunts us, especially if you know the power of energy and how it goes around, what goes around comes around. And it haunts us, and sometimes you just need to make things right or be honest, whatever it is, with or without a specific outcome. This is someone that needs a specific outcome to be honest with you, and that's not a type of person you want. Thank you, Tasha Bennett, girl. I appreciate that, period. Thank you, I appreciate that. So that's the best way I can explain this energy. All right, what's Cancer's feelings toward this person? Ace of Swords. You feel like you know the truth about this person and you've completely lost patience. Look at that. You feel like you're coming to your senses when it comes to the situation. And I feel like you're just losing patience with it. You have hardly any patience when it comes to the situation. I feel like you have become very detached just to get your sanity back, honestly. If this was a relationship or someone that you talk to a lot, you feel like you couldn't even address things to heal a situation or to create more abundance between the two of you, because it just always ended up in an argument. It was always this clash of values, clash of, you know, misunderstandings even. You feel like everything turned into a big, like, you know, shithole, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So I feel like I feel like you're realizing the truth about the situation. You've lost patience with the situation. You have become very cold and detached, and, you know, I feel like mentally you're getting a lot of closure. You're giving yourself closure. It's like you're seeing clearly. Oh, Wheel of Fortune again and the Knight of Pentacles. I love it. It's like you're seeing clearly. A lot of lessons are being learned. A lot of, you know, you're ending the pattern. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So you could be dealing with another Cancer. We also have Aries, strong Aries. We have Scorpio and Libra. But it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we have for Leo? Let's get Courtney, Jasmine. Death in reverse. Just wanted to show its face. Leo, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. What do we have for Leo? What is Leo's person's feelings? One more. What is Leo's person's feelings in regards to the Leo? 3 shuffles. All right. So in this person's feelings, Leo, we have the Judgment in reverse. Tell me about the Judgment in reverse. With the High Priestess in reverse. And the Magician in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. It's so boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is someone that probably is in a space of just kind of being numb, frozen, like not really doing too much of anything right now, not really feeling in their power. I do feel like when it comes to you, Leo, there is a desire here for you, but there's also a lot of fear. Okay, this is someone that fears investing into the situation, especially if it's a past person. They fear reopening this can of worms potentially, or attempting to do this again. Like, this is someone that's in a space of feeling like it would be too much work. But again, this could just be for a couple of days. It's kind of like they're not really, I don't know, it's really not a lot going on in this person's feelings. Like, this is kind of like numb energy. I don't know, just give me one more in this person's feelings. 9 of Swords. Like, what is this person going through? Like, this is someone that's going through a lot of negative thinking and anxiety toward the situation. But I don't really feel like it has anything directly to do with you. It's more so someone that feels like they made some type of this is someone that feels like they made some type of quick judgment call, or, you know, they feel like they made a bad judgment call somewhere along the line. And now they fear addressing the situation because they fear it's going to give them a lot of unwanted attention. They're also having a hard time, you know, trusting their intuition. And there's a lot of tense energy because this person is having a hard time transmuting these dark energies that they're feeling. Let's just put it that way. They're having a hard time understanding how to maneuver through the dark. And, you know, that's why, you know, the High Priestess upright is someone that's very good at maneuvering through those dark energies, you know. And anyways, I'm getting off track. But this person's energy is kind of like numb a little bit. This person is dealing with a lot of anxiety. They feel like they messed up somewhere along the line bad. Okay, they could have made false accusations. They could have just judged you really quickly. They could have just got the wrong impression of you somewhere along the line. And now they feel stupid. Like, this is someone that just feels numb, stupid. They think about you a lot, Leo, don't get me wrong, but they also feel like it would be too much work to address the situation or to get something going with you. Some of you, if it's a new person, they just feel like the opportunity isn't there, okay? And they don't want to address this situation because they're fearing unwanted attention. And there's a lot of doubt here, and they feel like it would be too much work, and they also feel like it would be reckless, okay? Especially if they feel like the opportunity is not there. But for others of you where you were dealing with this person in the past, they feel like they messed up somewhere along the line with you because they judged you too quickly. They made a false accusation. They done something that really caused, you know, a huge problem in their mind anyway, okay? And now there's a lot of anxiety. They think about you all the time, but they don't know how to address the situation, especially because they feel like the opportunity is no longer there or there at all to invest into you or to make things right or whatever it may be, okay? How they view you is the 10 of Cups. Tell me about the 10 of Cups with the 8 of Swords, Justice in reversed. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, I got two scenarios, Leo. For those of you in a relationship at the moment, this person may feel like you're committing to someone or in a relationship because you now doubt yourself or question yourself, and they may feel like you're limited as in regards to your options, and they may feel like there was some type of attempt to do something on your part or to start something new, and now they feel like you're overthinking your own judgment because of something that didn't work out in your favor. And they also may feel like you're being blamed for something within a family situation or within a relationship that has you quite embarrassed on an individual level when it comes to embracing anything new, because they now see you as someone, Leo, that is hesitant or doubting them or doubting. For those of you in a relationship with this person, Leo, they feel like you're constantly doubting them, okay, because of something that has happened in the past that was either not fair or, you know, not morally right or whatever it may be. And now they feel like you never know what to think when it comes to whether they're being honest or not, okay? So I mean, I do see this as someone that sees you as their happily ever after, or someone that they could have that with, but they feel like now you overthink them because of something that was not right or not fair that has happened in the past. And now they feel like you are choosing to just keep yourself stuck because of hesitancy or fear, really. And for others of you, Leo, this person may feel like you're trying to create some sense of happiness for yourself within a family situation or even in another relationship. And they may feel like there's an attempt to do this because of something in the past that got you in your head in a negative way. Like there may have been some type of attempt to do something in the past that embarrassed you or didn't work out in your favor. And now they feel like you second guess yourself now when it comes to, you know, your ideals or what you see in a relationship or whatever it may be. Because yeah, if you are involved with this person, they just feel like you don't trust them anymore because of something that was just not fair or because of some type of dishonesty in the past. But yeah, if you're not with this person just feels like you're committing to something that does bring a lot of happiness, even if that's a job, and they feel like you're doing it because there's something externally that has you, you know, thinking very negatively or causing you to overthink or causing you to feel embarrassed because if something is just not going in your favor, and they feel like you're trying to almost create some sense of happiness for yourself. Like, and for those of you that are in a whole other relationship, or even if there's some type of unhealthy relationship amongst family dynamics or whatever it may be, this person may feel like you get, you know, the short end of the stick often, or they may feel like you get a lot of blame, or they may feel like there's a lot of blame being put on you for something here, okay? I don't know, we got a lot. Your reading's crazy, okay? For some of you, maybe that's why they have anxiety, because they feel like you're being blamed for something they did. Or there's some type of overthinking happening here because of something they did for some of you. Or they feel like you're overthinking your happiness because of some type of false accusation or bad judgment call that they made. Okay? So action this person plans on taking is the Star card. Tell me about the Star. With the Fool. Oh, beautiful. Two of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone that's going to be working on their reputation with you, Leo. Okay, this is someone that they feel like things could work out if they put in the work. This is someone that does have faith in this. They may feel like you lack respect for them, or they may feel like there is some type of disconnect here. Okay, when it comes to the two of you, because of something that happened that caused you to lack respect for them, or, you know, follow to love in some way, or maybe just have no respect for love in general, okay? Because if they see you outside or externally from a third-party perspective, you know, as someone that has had a rough road when it comes to love, or there's a lot of just bad shit that's happened to you in regards to love, this is someone that wants to prove to you that they're not like the other boos, okay? Because, yeah, I feel like this person... This is someone that wants to support you, okay? They want to support you. They want to commit to the situation. They desire to work on their reputation with you. And this is someone that wants to have a fresh start. So if it's a past person, they want to have a fresh start. because you are their wish fulfillment and they feel like they messed up. And if it's a new person, Leo, this person may feel like you have a bad history when it comes to love, or they feel like you kind of lack respect for even the idea of love at the moment, which is kind of motivating them to, you know, just take time with this, or, you know, it's kind of motivating them to, you know, just have faith in the process, and they feel like if they work on the reputation enough, then you'll trust them. It's kind of like that. How does Leo feel toward this person? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like this person is quite superficial. You may feel like this is someone that broke your heart. This may be someone that ended a relationship with you, or you feel like this person, you know, just, you may feel like there was just a lot of superficial energy from this person, because you do feel hurt. Lovers in reverse. A lot of you guys aren't really feeling this connection as much as you once did, if this is a past energy. Or if this is a new person, Leo, I feel like you're just in a space of, you know, still trying to heal from something in the past, and you may not really be trusting new love right now because you're still trying to let go of some type of past pain. But from a general perspective, Leo, I feel like you feel like this person is superficial. Yeah. And if there was some type of choice in the past to invest into this person, I don't really feel like you're happy that you even made that choice, because you feel like it just brought a lot more instability in your life, or you feel like, you know, you may feel like you've given your all into something that was just with someone that only cared about money or status, or, you know, just superficial shit, okay? Let's just put it that way. But yeah, if it's a new person, Leo, because keep in mind, it could be someone from a third-party perspective looking in. I feel like you guys are just in a space of, you know, not trusting love. And I feel like that would be correct on this person's perception of you. You don't trust love. And you're in a space of not really desiring commitment. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Pisces, Virgo. It could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. I feel like in the last 48-hour reading, you guys were in a place where you feel hurt by someone, and you're kind of moving forward and someone is coming back around. Something like that. I don't know. All right. All right. What do we have for Virgo? What is Virgo's person's feelings? 4 shuffles. What is Virgo's person's feelings in regards to the Virgo? 2 more. Empress in reverse wanted to show its face. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the person you're dealing with just feels neglected. 3 shuffles. Or they feel like there's a lack of growth, so it makes them, you know, question your interest, or whatever it may be. Let's see. All right, so in this person's feelings, Virgo, we have the 5 of Cups. With the 4 of Wands and the Justice card. Yeah, this is someone that is feeling the loss of you, Virgo. This is someone that misses you. They have a lot of regrets, a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda type of energy. This is someone that does not see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the 2 of you, because of something that happened in the past that has them now feeling unwelcomed, has them now feeling like, things are too imbalanced or the opportunity is not there. They may feel like they're paying consequences for something as well. And now they're stuck in their own shadow of integrity. So that's way I can explain it. Like, this is someone that knows they either messed up, or this is someone that knows that there's just something, you know, legally, or there's something, a marriage, you know, an obvious one. There's some, they could feel like there's something, you know, there's something here that's making this person not really see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. And when I say this person may be haunted by the shadow of their integrity, I mean, this person knows they fucked up, and this person is, if they messed up, this is someone that is not going to address the situation simply because they feel like that's the fair thing to do. Okay. It's almost like someone that is trying to make things right by not doing anything because they feel like they don't deserve to do anything. That's the best way I can explain it. And now they're in a space of feeling unwelcomed and trying to make head over heart decisions. Okay. How they're viewing you is the Fool in reversed. Tell me about the Fool in reversed. With the Temperance in reverse, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone that feels like you have no faith when it comes to this connection at all. They may feel like you've lost patience with the situation. They feel like you are not seeing things the way they do. They definitely feel like there was some type of discord as well between the two of you that had you kind of throw your hands up or just kind of roll your eyes at it, to be honest with you, if it was something new. This person does see you as someone that's hard to, you know, hold down, you know. It's like, can't be, it's like this person feels like, you know, like you can't be held down. You can't be touched. Okay. Rory Jones, check that out. It's like they feel like this person sees you as someone that's very confident in who you are. And the Queen of Wands, I love her because she is naturally envied by a lot of people, right? Because she doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't slow down to, you know, hear the judgments and whatnot. And this person feels like you're in a very confident and, you know, steady place in your life, and they feel like, you know, you're enjoying yourself. They do see you as someone that's very sexy, someone that is confident. Sorry, I lost that way. It's like this person sees you as someone that is very confident in who you are, very passionate about what you do. You know, you're not really willing to slow down. They see you as someone that is, you know, looking good, feeling yourself, taking care of yourself, you know, making good money. They see you as someone that's very financially independent or single, ready to mingle, whatever it may be. It's like this person sees you as someone that is not slowing down for them. Let's just put it that way. Okay, they may feel like you get a lot of attention as well when it comes to what you do. They may feel like you're kind of like the life of the party type of energy. Or if you do work with this person, for example, they may see you as someone that gets a lot of positive attention. This person may feel like you know, if this is in regards to them, they may feel like if they came off like overbearing or needy, or if they drained you, you know, it's like this person may feel like you put your foot down to them. Okay. Even if there's a relationship involved, especially if there's kids involved with the Empress, it's like they may feel like you put your foot down to them and you don't really give a shit what they have to say about it because you're drained and tired of them kind of, you know, draining your energy. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So like, for example, if you're in a relationship with this person, I feel like this person feels like you're getting away from them because they feel like you're putting your foot down when it comes to them, you know, being a drain on you or not really, you know, helping out with the kids or not really helping out with the bigger picture. Right. And it's kind of causing this energy of, like, for example, if you're in a relationship with this person, they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and that could be manifesting everything they fear because they're not really willing to even acknowledge the productivity that they can bring into the relationship. Because this is someone that's kind of just in this sulky space of like, you know, well, I lost Virgo or I'm losing Virgo. Because Virgo's not slowing down. Like, for example, if you're in a relationship and you're just go, working on yourself, have goals, you see a bigger picture, right? This person does not see that bigger picture, and they probably don't even feel like they're good enough for that bigger picture. And it kind of creates them to keep them stuck in an old ego, and they're not willing to go through that ego death that would be required to manifest new things and get on your wavelength. And they're not willing to do that. And if it's someone that you're not willing to be, or if it's someone that you're not in a relationship with, again, they just see you as someone that just has zero patience for them, okay? And if you were in a relationship with this person, they may feel like you're completely fed up and you just want to be single, okay? So, like, and that's the most annoying thing, especially if this was a relationship and a home situation or family situation came to an end. This is someone that will sit there and sulk. They'll sit there and sulk because they feel like, well, because Virgo said they're done with me, or because Virgo said I'm draining, I must be, you know. Why would I bother Virgo with my draining ass? It's like they're not willing to step up to the plate and see those two cups that are available to them. And an energy like that is really annoying to deal with, because it's almost like someone that rather accept the loss of you than pull their own fucking weight, if I'm going to be honest with you. And it's like it's nearly impossible to talk to people like that. Because it's like they use personal emotional biases for everything. And it's like apparently the most sensitive person is the one that wins, which unfortunately that's not how reality works, because reality's harsh. And you're in a space of like willing to embrace that harshness and go after what you want. And this person is not willing to catch up. Now that's really dramatic. But for a lot of you, it's just a matter of this person feels like they messed up and now they're haunted in their own, you know, integrity. And they feel like it just is what it is. Action this person plans on taking is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in reverse. With the Knight of Swords. Page of Wands, okay. King of Pentacles. Six of Wands in reverse, though. High Priestess in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. All right, I'd be careful with that type of energy. Because, you know, I do feel like this person is going to be dropping, how do you say? Nine of Wands in reverse. This is someone that is fighting a losing battle when it comes to you. Okay, this is someone with the Nine of Wands in reverse that may be, how do you say? The Nine of Wands in reverse is someone that's kind of the last man standing. You know, they still have a chip on their shoulder. They're still, you know, they're fighting a war that may not even exist at this point. And with that Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, I do feel like this person is going to be trying to seize an opportunity with you by, you know, being more optimistic, you know, expressing their desire to commit, expressing what they can bring to the table even. But unfortunately, this person may be not really, I mean, this is someone with, you know, not the best intentions here. This is someone that wants an immediate, you know, success with you. And they may be willing to manipulate the situation to get that because they feel blocked or because they're just operating from a place of panic. I don't know, maybe you broke up with them yesterday and now they're just like, what can I do to get some type of stability from Virgo? So I feel, Virgo, this is someone that is, sorry, I hear my baby girl crying. Her dad's upstairs, but mommy might need to run upstairs because sometimes she gets nightmares and I just need to lay there with her for a couple minutes. I think she'll be fine. But anyways, Virgo, this is someone that is, sorry, I just totally lost my train of thought. Sorry, this is someone that will be communicating with you, Virgo. However, I feel like it's almost like an overly optimistic type of energy, type of communication. This is someone that is going to be very direct. Like, listen, Virgo, I want to make plans with you. I want to commit. You know, I want it all. But, you know, it almost feels like this person is just looking for some type of quick success. And the High Priestess in reverse can be someone that's very manipulative. You know, Kind of just distracted me. Give me one more on this, the person's actions. 9 of Swords in reverse. All right, I'm going to stop being hard on this person. All right, I'm going to stop being hard on this person. I do feel authentically Virgo. See, the thing is people like this, because that's why you have to be careful with who you associate with. Why? Because, you know, when you're associating with people that don't understand their own energy, you will often get wrapped up into guilty by association type of situations because they themselves don't understand their purpose here. They themselves don't understand the consequences to their actions. They themselves are like an aimless ball of energy just roaming this earth, having no freaking clue the impact or damage they're causing. And when you get wrapped up into situations like that, that's when you get, you know, wrapped up into guilty by association type of situations where it doesn't matter, you know, if you're good or not. If you're with someone that doesn't know their own power in a good or bad way, you will get wrapped up into all their negative experiences and positive experiences, but it's not sustainable if they don't even understand the root of their positive experiences and how that came to fruition, right? So the best way I can explain this, Virgo, is I feel like your person has good intentions, okay? Because I do see this person communicating. They want to commit to you, but I feel like they have a lot of pride, considering they don't have a lot of, you know, power. That's the best way I can explain that. That's like really harsh, but that's just the reality. Because I feel like this person doesn't even know their power. They don't even understand, you know. I'm getting way too deep with this, guys. I'm so sorry. I know you guys hate that sometimes, but sometimes I can't help it. Because it's not black and white. Nothing ever is black and white. And I feel like this person is in a space of, you know, falling at the final hurdle. They may have tried to like be all guarded and wounded, but they're dropping their guard. But are they fighting a losing battle? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, they will be communicating with you, Virgo. I mean, I'm curious to see what your feelings are going to be toward this person. They will be communicating with you, but it's coming from a place of self-loathing. It's coming from a place of, you know, regret, internalizing all the issues as if they themselves can externally manipulate the environment or actions or behavior to impact the outcome of the two of you, when that's not true power, right? True power is being able to manipulate your thoughts and energy and you know, navigating with your own awareness and not necessarily with that immediate gratification. That's true power. So I would just be, honestly, by the way they're viewing you, you may not even want this person anyways. Because yeah, I mean, I feel for this person, but I do feel like they're a little bit of an aimless ball of energy, just kind of rolling around, having no idea. Just having no idea. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyways, let's see what Virgo's feelings are toward this person. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like it's not a fair situation. You feel taken advantage of financially. You may feel undervalued by this person. The Sun in reverse just showed its face as well. You feel like you've put in a lot of, so this is someone that you have put in a lot of work into, and you feel like you've gotten nothing in return, and now you're giving up or admitting defeat. Yeah, I feel like you're in a place, Virgo, of feeling like you haven't, so whatever this is, or whoever this is, you feel like you've invested a lot into the situation. You feel like it got you nowhere. You just feel taken advantage of financially. You feel undervalued. And I feel like there's a fear here of escalating conflict between you and this individual, especially if there's a lot of money on the table, business, you don't got a prenup, whatever the situation is, shared resources. If there's a lot of money on the table, I feel like there's a fear of escalating conflict with this person. You're definitely avoiding any chaos or destruction. But, you know, you're in a space of mentally done with this whole connection or relationship because of the lack of fairness, or, you know, you feel like it's one side. Now, if it's not that deep where there's a whole, like, you know, shared house and dog and all that stuff, and you wasn't in a relationship with this person, you feel like it's one-sided, really. And you're more so waiting on, I feel like you're more so investing into yourself at the moment because you don't want the drama or you don't want the games. It's like you're trying to focus on your money and your stability. Okay, so sorry if that was confusing, but I feel like this is more so something where, you know, you were dealing with someone that had it with you or had an opportunity with you and they missed that opportunity with you. And now it's like they're paying the consequences for, you know, something in the past. And even though I feel like they're going to attempt to make something work with you or to commit, Virgo, I feel like they're fighting a losing battle, not because it couldn't have worked, but because they don't know how to even sustain what they commit themselves to. That's the best way I can explain it. But you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Sagittarius and Libra. But it could be any sign as far as elements go. Sorry, Virgo. No, I heard my daughter crying. Sometimes she wakes up with nightmares, and I wasn't sure if she was... I think she's good. All right. Libra. Sorry, Virgo, I feel like your reading was a mess, but life's messy. What do we have for Libra? 3 more. What is Libra's person's feelings? Three of Pentacles wanted to show its face. 4 shovels. 3 more. You could be dealing with someone in the workplace, or I don't know. Let's see. Or there's someone here that's wanting to support you in something that you're already invested into. Ooh, the Lovers. I just got a peek at that. I wasn't supposed to look down there, but that's like hidden energy. That's like the depths of this whole situation. Holy, okay. We have the 3 of Pentacles again. So in this person's feelings, we have the 9 of Swords. Tell me about the 9 of Swords. Oh, 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords in reverse. All right, Libra. King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this is someone, Libra, that's thinking about you nonstop. This is someone that misses you. They're in their head about you. They're nostalgic. It's like this is someone that misses you, and they feel like the two of you do share a very deep connection. They miss you. But in the same sense, Libra, this person may feel like something was up between the, like 8 of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that, even though they miss you or they think about you a lot or they feel like the two of you share some type of connection, they're also very rigid toward commitment with you. How do you say? It's almost like this person is having a hard time addressing their feelings with you because they're avoiding getting trapped, or they're avoiding, for some of you, it's just this person is avoiding being humiliated. Okay, for a lot of you, Libra, you're dealing with someone that has holds a lot of value or respect when it comes to their status or how they're viewed or how people view a certain situation. And I feel like even though this person misses you and they desire this is someone that desires some type of reconciliation, they also are avoiding humiliation. And for whatever reason, they feel like reuniting with you in this moment would you know, put them in a situation where you could put a lot of blame or negativity on them, or would put them in a situation that may be misunderstood by a lot of people. And again, if you are dealing with someone that cares a lot about status, reputation, how things are viewed, it's like this person may put a little bit too much emphasis on that. Okay. Because yeah, I feel like, because it's almost like this person is having a hard time even acknowledging their feelings for you on an independent level, because they feel like if they do, it will kind of put them, you know, Because I also feel, Libra, like this person may be a little bit jealous, or there's something happening in your life that has this person quite jealous or envious, or wishing that they could be there, or wishing that, you know, they were the one that you were building this with, or they were the one that you were creating something with. So there could be a lot of jealousy as well, or you're just dating other people and that's making them jealous. But I feel like your person, again, is having a hard time addressing this because they're really just avoiding being humiliated, or they feel like it would be humiliating for whatever reason. And it could have to do with something to do with status or reputation, or even how you perceive them. Maybe you perceive this person to be quite, you know, quite of an asshole, to be quite honest with you. You may perceive them to be that way, and this person doesn't know how to present a different version of themselves. That's weird, but it's like they may not really be sure how to come at you because you may view them in a very specific way. I don't know how to explain that. But how they view you, Libra, is the Six of Wands in reverse. With the Magician, Page of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay. Eight of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. For those of you where you have been persistent with this person, like maybe you yourself have been attempting to get this person's attention in the past, or attempted to have some type of success in a relationship, for those of you where you were heavily invested, this person is starting to recognize you're no longer heavily invested into them. You're no longer like all eyes on them type of energy. And that is making them feel like you're manifesting a new connection. And that's, look, it's got this person up in their ego. It's got this person jealous. So Libra, for a lot of you, this person feels like the reason you're not attempting to get attention anymore from them is because you're manifesting someone new, or that's how they're viewing you. Because this person may feel like you're exploring other options for yourself. They see you as someone that is making better choices for yourself. They could see you as well as someone that is learning something new. Okay, they feel like you're a very resourceful and powerful person. They do see you as someone that knows your worth. You know your power. You know the tools available to you. They see you as someone that knows who the hell you are. And, you know, in the past, if you have attempted to get their attention and it wasn't appreciated, they do see you as someone that, you know, isn't playing that game, okay? Even though this person is seeing you as a very deep soulmate for them, they feel like you're not playing that game. And now they're nervous that you are investing into a new connection, or they see you investing into a new connection, okay? All right, so action this person plans on taking is the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. With the Five of Swords in reverse. Lord have mercy. Eight of Wands in reverse. What's this one? And the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. Moon in reverse. Three of Wands. Okay. So it's just funny because tarot can be so dramatic. And sometimes I read it really dramatically, but you have to take your perspective and spectrum. But I do feel, Libra, that this is someone that is coming in to try to support you. They're trying to be there for you. If you work with this person, it's going to start like on a business level. It's going to start like business type of relationship, or they're going to attempt that. This is someone that is trying to get on the same page with you. They may try to collab with you or try to build up on something with you in the workplace, or maybe if you share similar interests, they're going to try to create some type of collaboration in regards to that. And, you know, honestly, it's because they feel like if they don't act now, they shall forever hold their peace. Okay. They shall forever hold their peace. It's so dramatic. But the Four of Cups in reverse, this is someone that's seizing an opportunity because they feel like if they don't, they're going to lose it. And they may feel quite defeated. Like if there was a lot of head games between the two of you, Libra, they may feel like they lost that war. They may feel like they lost the head game war between the two of you. And now they feel quite stuck, realizing you're not coming around and trying to sweep them off their feet, or begging for them back if it was an ex. And, you know, I feel like they're starting to realize if they don't try something, they're going to lose you. Okay, and with that moon in reverse, I do feel like this person is trying to be more vulnerable with you. And honestly, I don't feel like this person, even if in the past they were a head fuck, I don't feel like they are intentionally trying to be a head fuck now, at least. Okay, it may come off that way because you may have got a bad taste in your mouth from past experiences with this person. I feel like this person is just so afraid of escalating conflict, or they're so afraid of, even competition. They may feel like you have other suitors or whatever it may be. That is creating this like awkward energy. But I feel like authentically they are trying to be transparent with you, or they are authentically trying to be vulnerable with you. It's almost like this person may have really messed their reputation up with you, and now they don't really know how to approach you, and they're trying to avoid being humiliated, or again, there's a lot of consideration for status or how something would work. I don't know, maybe it's like a conflict of interest when it comes to the workplace. I don't know, but let's see what your feelings are toward this person. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You have definitely become more reserved with this person, especially when it comes to your personal matters. And when I say personal matters, I mean your feelings too. Like the Four of Pentacles in the Light Seers deck, it's a girl that's holding a purse really close to her heart, right? And it's kind of like that. You may have become very pulled back with this person. For one of the main reasons, Libra, you feel like this person's fake. You feel like whatever emotions they've thrown at you in the past were fake, or you just feel like this person is being fake with you, and it makes you feel like you're being manipulated. And if there's a history with this person, you feel like this person made a lot of bad investments for all of a sudden loving you, and it kind of makes you feel like you'd have to be pretty naive to reciprocate on whatever communication or plans forward this person has with you. And yeah, you perceive this as someone that's fake, or their emotions are fake, or something like that. You feel like they're manipulating you. And I feel like you don't trust the situation at this point. And for those of you where this was a relationship, I feel like you feel like your person has terrible spending habits, and you're starting to realize that, you need to take care of yourself, or you'll be paying your ex's bills, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? It's like you're starting to realize, like, no. Okay, so if this was an ex, I feel like you look at this as someone that's just really greedy and they only come around when they need something. But if it's a new person, you just feel like the energy you get from them is fake. Really. And you may feel like they're manipulating you or trying to make up for a poor investment in the past. You may be just kind of wanting if it's a new person, you may be kind of wanting a little bit more vulnerability to get better clarity as to like who this person is, or like because whatever they're giving you right now, it's kind of making you uncomfortable. Even if they are being nice, it's almost like when you deal with people and it's like they're very stereotypically nice, and it's like there's no bluntness or surprises, so it makes you wonder, because nobody's like that. Okay, everybody has an opinion. So when you talk to people that never have an opinion, or never have like anything a little bit uncomfortable to say, it makes you wonder, like, you know what I mean, how real they are. And that's just my blunt truth. You know what I mean? So it's like you may feel like this person is almost like too like fluffy, or trying to be. I don't know. We're going to get off that though. But I do see this person attempting to make something work with you, or try to support you in some way, try to come together and create something with you. But I don't think you trust it. And if it's a work situation, you feel like this person has very, selfish motives. Like they just want to work with you because you're higher up maybe, or something like that. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Virgo as well. Really could be any sign though. We have Scorpio. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I just got to run and pee and just check on my baby girl. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Okay. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? What is Scorpio's person's feelings in regards to the Scorpio? Three more. What is Scorpio's person's feelings? Well, do you know what you could do, William Wood? When you put your Christmas tree up this year, okay, make little ornaments with all your manifestations. So when you're like, because essentially like the Christmas tree is almost like, you know, some like a ritual. It's like you're worshiping something. And a lot of people, that's why a lot of people can look at it like very satanically, because, you know, you're worshiping the world essentially and the gifts that are under it, and it can become materialistic, but everything is what you make of it, right? So you can, you know, just make a Christmas tree and you know, kind of hang affirmations up, or kind of put things on it or under it even, that is worshiping your new life, your new, like what's good for you in the future. Or just something like that. Or just say, fuck Christmas, I don't care. That's just an idea. 3 shuffles for Scorpio. Because, yeah, essentially, like, the Christmas tree is like, you know, it's like you're idolizing it, but it's like creating it so you're idolizing something of your spirit and not necessarily of the world necessarily. Oh my God, I can't even think of what I'm saying. Okay, so all right, so Scorpio, in this person's feelings, we have the Magician in reverse, with the World in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. So Scorpio, this is someone that authentically wants something with you. They authentically want something serious with you. They authentically are willing to wait even. This is someone that's willing to wait. They're willing to put in the work. But they are starting to feel like they're wasting their time, or their efforts are in vain, really. They feel like their efforts are being made in vain. Okay? And, you know, I feel like your person is in a space of like you get what you give type of energy. They're definitely in a space of probably just giving you the bare minimum at this point. And the reason they're doing that is because they feel like whatever efforts they made in the past were just a waste of time, or it didn't go anywhere, or they just got like the bare minimum in return, or whatever it may be. For those of you that this is an ex, this person is somewhat feeling obligated to you still, possibly because of financial reasons. But it is starting to drain them, okay? And they may be starting to question, you know, why are they supporting someone that is just draining them? I just got to put that out there. But for the majority of you, if this is not an ex necessarily, this is someone that just feels like they're wasting their time, or their efforts are being done in vain because they're not getting anywhere, or they never get anywhere with the situation, okay? How they're viewing you is the 2 of Pentacles. Like for some of you, if this was an ex or something of that nature, this person, you know, may feel some sense of obligation to you for whatever reason. It could be because you have kids with this person, or this person is just trying to be, you know, they're trying to keep you protected, or they're trying to, like, you know, help you out in some way. But yeah, for the most of you, Scorpio, you know, just keep it simple. This person just feels like their efforts are being done in vain, and they feel like it's not getting them anywhere. And now they feel like, what the hell am I doing? Like, why am I even investing into Scorpio? It's not going anywhere, okay? So how they view you is the 2 of Pentacles, with the Six of Swords in reversed, Two of Cups in reversed, King of Swords in reversed. This person thinks that you think way too irrationally about things. They do feel like you're contemplating making some form of change either in your job, or they feel like you're contemplating making some form of change here. If you were juggling, they may feel like you're in a space of, you know, considering dropping one of your options. But they may feel like you never actually, how do you say? It's almost like they feel like you're making decisions not with your heart, but with what makes the most sense financially, with what makes the most sense in the third dimensional reality. It's like they don't really feel like you're making decisions with your heart. And they feel like when it comes to your decision-making process, they feel like you think like super irrationally. And they feel like you're not really being fair, for one. They feel like you're not being fair to them. But they also feel like, you know, how do I explain that? It's almost like they feel like you have divided loyalties, if I'm going to be honest with you. They feel like you have divided loyalties. They don't really feel like you love them. And if you do, they feel like you're kind of putting your love on the back burner because apparently that doesn't matter. And they feel like you're kind of, you know, making decisions based off what's good for the bank or what's good for your status, or, you know, or they feel like you're just making decisions. Like, for example, if there is some type of change needed for the two of you to get together and connect, they feel like you'll find a problem for every solution, or they feel like you're never actually following through with the plan or creating, you know, they feel like nothing ever improves. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. They feel like you're kind of stuck in limbo, playing, you know, having some type of divided loyalty in your life. And they feel like there's a lot of resistance or lack of movement coming from you. They feel like you're taking a long time to make some form of decision. And it has them feeling like, you know, they're wasting their time. Okay? But this person definitely feels like you're playing two sides of the coin on something, or you have divided loyalties about something, because that's the only logical reason they can figure out, like, why you're taking so long. Because they're looking at you like it's not that complicated, but they feel like you're creating a problem for every solution, or just kind of being a little bit of a know-it-all when it comes to making some type of change. And they feel like you are being really hard on yourself, or they feel like you're being really hard on them, which is, you know, creating a lack of movement as well. For those of you that you are desiring to make some form of change in your work, they feel like, again, they feel like you're thinking too hard about it, or you're thinking really irrationally, thinking you don't have enough knowledge or whatever it may be. But in the same sense, they feel like you're not really willing to go with the flow and make improvements where it needs to be in order to have some form of change. Okay? But yeah, when it comes to the two of you, this person just feels like if you wanted them, it's not as hard as you're making it. But they feel like you're just constantly keeping yourself stuck in limbo. And they also feel like you're not being honest with them about it. It's almost like this person feels like you're buying time. You know. The action this person plans on taking is the Hangman in reverse. Whoever this person is, they're getting sick of waiting. With the Five of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower. Scorpio, I'm not going to lie, this is someone that feels like they're getting a different perspective on you, and they're looking at you like, if it's that tough of a decision, I don't want it. Okay, because they're looking at you as someone that's so concerned with doing something that you're going to regret, or something of that nature. They may feel like you're avoiding addressing emotions, or avoiding addressing the elephant in the room when it comes to a past connection that has nothing to do with them, that is also keeping you, you know, on the fence. And I feel like whatever motivation or passion this person had for you, you know, their mojo is kind of dwindling, because they're starting to feel like you're just superficial. I'm not going to lie. Or they feel like you're just with them because you're dependent on them financially. And this person may feel like they got a different perspective on you that is causing them to lack interest And it's causing them to not really have any motivation to invest into you. And they feel like you're just reliant on them again, or they feel like you're making decisions from a very superficial or you know, vain perspective that it has them losing interest. And I feel like this person is just going to not even try, if I'm going to be honest with you, because they feel like even if they got you at this point, like even if the two of you rekindled or got into a relationship, they feel like you would be too dependent on them, or they feel like there's something here that they feel. It's almost like for a lot of you, this person feels like you care about, you know, how successful you look to others rather than how successful you feel inside or are authentically, or how happy you are authentically. It's like they feel like you're making decisions that are, now again, this could just be their perspective and not true at all, but that's how they're viewing it, okay? And it's causing this person to feel way too insecure to commit to the situation. I feel like they're just going to let this tower fall because they're looking at you like it's really not that complicated. And if there is, for example, if this was a relationship where this person just felt obligated to you because, you know, they're waiting for things to improve, they feel like you're constantly finding a reason to not get a job or not make some form of change financially or not reevaluate the budget or something like that. And it has this person feeling like you're just going to drain them because you're not willing to make some form of change. How does Scorpio feel toward this person? Knight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. Empress in reverse. I'm not going to lie, Scorpio, you know, even if you yourself know you're in the wrong about something, you're choosing to stand your ground, even if they choose to leave you behind. You may feel because you feel like this person is trying to seduce you into something because of the lack of growth or something of that nature. It's almost like you feel like the energy you're getting from this person is overbearing to the point that you may be looking at them as immature or just not understanding your point of view or not understanding where you're coming from. And I do feel like you're in a space of, you know, you're remaining detached. You know what I mean? You're remaining detached. And when that Knight of Swords in reverse, I would be careful. Because this is what happens. Now, I'm just saying that if you want this person. If you don't want this person, then don't listen. Because this is someone that is standing their ground, even if their point of view doesn't make any sense. Like, how do I say? It's like this. It's like you're in a space where you may end up putting your foot in your mouth. Okay? Because you're in a space of feeling like you have control in this situation, but your person is not feeling that way. And you may end up putting your foot in your mouth or feeling like you can get away with saying a lot of harsh things or just not saying anything for some of you. And you may end up putting your foot in your mouth. And if you don't care, then you don't care. But because that Knight of Swords in reverse, I would be careful. Because it's one thing to stand your ground. It's another thing to just say things unnecessarily or just, you know, I would just be careful with putting your foot in your mouth. Because you're in a space of feeling like you are in control or you are the one with the upper hand or something of that nature. And you're persistently standing your ground. But it doesn't seem to be changing anything. For some of you, for those of you in a relationship, your person may be you may be looking at your person as being quite vindictive because of their concern with Like maybe they feel like you're neglecting the kids, or you're neglecting something here, or you're neglecting them. This person may address something with you that gives you the impression that they're either concerned, you know, that you're neglecting, like I said, the kids, I want to say, or you're neglecting them, or you're neglecting something. There's something your person feels like you're neglecting, and you refuse to see their point of view. And I would be careful to not put your foot in your mouth. Especially for those of you that are going through some type of, you know, crisis or confusion, or if you end up having a mental breakdown, you know, it may end up kind of getting you left out in the cold. But again, regardless, when it comes to your feelings, you're in a space of, even if you're in a space of knowing that this person could just leave, but you're still standing your ground. Because you're looking at whatever communication they're giving you as just vindictive or immature, or just always misunderstanding you or something like that. And you're kind of looking at them like a buzzkill. You're kind of looking at them as a buzzkill. Just give me a card of advice for Scorpio. Four of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords in reversed. For those of you in a relationship and you're dealing with someone that had a lot of financial concerns, you may want to take your person's advice, and you not being receptive to someone's advice may cause you to miss an opportunity with someone. Or you not being receptive to hear someone out or to understand someone's side of the story, it may cause you to miss an opportunity with someone. Okay, for those of you where it's not like that, or there's no shared finances or anything like that, I would more so focus on getting to a more clear space mentally, because this is saying that you may not be in the right frame of mind when it comes to laying down new foundations or making new plans. And with that Four of Cups in reverse, you may want to just kind of accept your lot at this point, and kind of try to seize, or how do you say, make the best out of the moment, okay? Because right now, whatever is going on in your life, you may be, you know, again, being really harsh on it, or again, you may be in a space of, you know, not really being in the right frame of mind, maybe being more irritable or short-tempered. We all have those times in our life, you know, and that's the thing. We all have times in our life like that, so don't bring yourself down about it. It's okay, move on, okay? But it's like you may want to like think a little bit more positively about your current situation, and, you know, get in a better frame of mind, especially if you're having a hard time focusing, or you're having a hard time, you know, just with your day-to-day routine of things. It's like, try not to lay down any solid plans, or especially if there's a lack of money, or be careful with money too with that Page of Pentacles in reverse, because this is saying that there could be a stressful money situation happening for you, which also may be impacting your focus or frame of mind. And this is just saying that, you know, sorry guys, I know I'm rambling, but I'm trying to get to the root of this to give you the best advice. Because when we're dealing with struggles, sometimes it's often easier to look at our struggles more so as a blessing, because it's just more so forcing us to overcome something that was burdening us. So it's almost like there's some type of stressful situation here that you may want to look at as something that you may need to make some changes, but in the long run, it's really for the greater good of you, or to release some type of burden. And you may want to put more focus into, you know, your structure or regime, or, you know, something here that will bring more stability into your life. And that may require you to kind of see the more positive things in life, Scorpio, or to see the benefit of a struggle. Okay. So I don't know, maybe you've been putting financial situations or something here, or just, you know, something here under the rug for too long, and it may have become overwhelming. But kind of look at it as something that you need to overcome, not because it sucks or you have to, but because it's so you can at least be free of that. Anyways, I'm gonna get off that, because yeah, it's a little bit chaotic, Scorpio. Okay, so Because some of you, you may not be in a place that you can be receptive to embrace new opportunities or to even make plans with this person. And it's almost like the universe is telling you to kind of accept your lot at the moment and try to figure out some type of stressful situation before you make plans with new people, okay, or in love in general. Or if it's a relationship, this is saying that you may want to hear your person out, or you may want to take your person's advice, and if you don't, or if you're not receptive to that, you may end up missing an opportunity, okay? But if you don't want this person, you want to be single, or you want to be on your own, or remain detached, then yeah, this is saying that you may just not be in the right frame of mind, or you may be kind of having a hard time focusing because of some type of financial stress, and you may need to really discipline your mind and discipline your energy and try to divert your focus in a more productive direction so you're not weighed down or under your stresses, and you're more so in a space where you're looking above it and understanding the power you have to, manifest a different outcome. So, Lord have mercy. You're being stubborn. I'm not gonna lie, Scorpio, this week you're being stubborn. Like stubborn. Not willing to hear anyone else, not really receptive to anything. Having something to say for every piece of advice, which is fine. It's fine, Scorpio, but that also means that, when you're in an energy like that, where you're burning all your bridges and you don't care, you have to also be willing that you're accountable for everything, okay? Like, don't burn bridges you still need to cross kind of thing, just FYI. So, I would be careful with burning bridges that you still may need to cross, okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Virgo energy as well, and Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Lord have mercy. And you probably, because that was in your feelings, so you probably know you're stubborn. You probably are sitting there like knowing you're stubborn and you're getting lost in the wrath. And we all get into that space. I've done it so many times and I've responded in that way. And it's like, you have to take a step back. Okay, you just got to force it, I'm sure we've all got to that place where it's like we've fucked up so many times that we just feel it. We know that nothing good comes after this point. When you get to that point, just take a step back. You know what I mean? Just take a step back. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? Yeah, don't get lost in the sauce. That doesn't even taste good. You know what I mean? 2 more. What do we have for Sagittarius? Three shuffles. All right, so Sagittarius, in this person's feelings, we have the Magician card. Tell me about the Magician with the 10 of Pentacles in reversed. And the 3 of Swords in reversed. One more. 3 of Pentacles. Man, I swear to God. All right, so this is someone, Sagittarius, that feels like you are not really that trusting and committing to them, okay? It could be because of something they shared. It could be because of a third party. It could be because of, something even they detach from or you detach from. Maybe you let go of someone and they may feel like you're not really in the mood for a commitment. Whatever your situation is, this is someone that is trying to be smart about the situation. They're doing what's in their power to get more cooperation from you. This is someone that is willing to support you. You could work with this person as well. This is someone that is trying to support you. They're trying to show up for you. They're trying to get more, they're trying to get in there with you. And even if it starts out as a work partnership, or it just starts out as something that is really essentially nothing more than support, they're trying to, they're trying to not be tone deaf to you, okay? And especially if you have shared that you don't really want commitment, or if you have shared that you're insecure to commit to them for whatever reason, they're trying to work around that, okay? And I'm not saying they don't want you, but they're trying to, I'm sorry, my body keeps wanting to yawn and it just won't yawn, and it's driving me crazy. It's like this is someone that is trying to just get in there with you. That's the best way I can explain it. Or they're trying to get more cooperation with you. They feel, Sagittarius, that if the two of you were to just get on the same page, y'all could be a badass power couple type shit. This person feels like you are their match. Like you are their, other half. This person feels like the two of you just make too much sense to just kind of put it under the rug. And even though they feel like you've already shared that you don't want commitment, or you don't want to commit to them specifically, okay? Something here was shared. Or they may feel like you just don't trust them for whatever reason. This person is in a space of like, trying to work with what they got, really. This person is wanting, they feel like the two of you could be a badass power couple if you could just get on the same page. And I feel like they're trying to manifest more teamwork between the two of you. You know what I mean? They may start off small. Okay? Okay. How they're viewing you is the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reversed with the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. So this person, first of all, they see you as someone that's very confident, classy. This person sees you as someone that is very attractive as well. The life of the party type of energy, or you're someone that's just a go-getter, essentially. Okay, this is someone that sees you as a go-getter, and you got class, is how they see you. But they may feel like you've almost become distant, or you're almost like running from this whole connection, or even the potential of, because you feel like there's no opportunity, or there was a missed opportunity, or because you feel like, the opportunity isn't that stable. Whatever it is, this person kind of sees you as someone that is holding back from them or entertaining this any further, because you either don't feel like the opportunity is even there, or because they feel like it's almost like they feel like you're holding back any emotions here. But they feel like you're doing it because you feel like the opportunity is not there, or because of something that occurred that caused a lot of insecurity within you when it comes to investing into them. And this person feels that even if there was some type of issue, or even if there was something that you're going through here that is causing some type of insecurity financially, or just within the realm of opportunities and relationships, this person feels like you would never address it. This person feels like you avoid, they feel like you're avoiding your heart, and they feel like you're avoiding addressing anything like deeper than, what necessary actions you need to take right now is the best way I can explain it. And if this person has a third party, or if this person has shared something that kind of created a lot of shit, okay, they may feel like you no longer have interest, or even if you do, you're holding back because you see it as something that's just not stable, or you just feel like the opportunity is not there. Because this is someone that feels like even if you're low-key mad at them, Sagittarius, you wouldn't even address that. Okay? They feel like you're not addressing any real issues here. I'm not saying there is issues, but I don't know. Let's not look too deep. Action this person plans on taking is a Six of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Six of Cups in reverse. With the Tower. Seven of Pentacles, Death in reverse. Give me one more on that Tower. I don't know, Sag. I feel like this person just may let this Tower fall because they feel like you look at them in a very negative light. Like this is someone that's starting to feel, or they may feel like they have some type of epiphany or realization that you don't even like them. Like, especially if you work with them. Like this person is realizing that you don't even like them, or you have beef with them, or you look at them in a very negative way. Like something is making this person feel like you look at them in a very negative way. And if this person has done something in the past that caused you to look at them in this way, they feel like nothing will ever change, okay? Or they feel like every time they try to invest in a new way, they don't get any different response from you. And it just causes this person to want to avoid the situation or just let this Tower fall because they feel like you're not willing to work out the shit. Or they feel like you're not, for some of you, if it's something new, they just feel like you don't even like them, for real. And this person feels like they're investing into you or continuously planting seeds with you in some way, and they feel like nothing ever grows or changes, or, you know, it's the same shit. And it's like this person's starting to feel like nothing changed or is changing. But let's see. How does Sagittarius feel in regards to this person? The Devil in reverse, Ace of Wands. You just feel like this person picks you apart, Sagittarius, don't you? You just, it's a no. It's a no. You feel like this person loves themselves too much to ever love you properly. And I feel like you're more adamant to detach. A lot of you guys are already on the verge of starting something new, whether that's in work or love. And you feel like this person is, has selfish motives with you. Okay, and you may feel like they focus on all your flaws or, you know, all the negatives about you, and it just drains the shit out of you, and it's annoying, and it's not attractive. You know? It's like you feel like this person picks you apart or makes you feel not good enough as is, whether they're intentionally doing that or not, and you may feel like they have selfish motives with you. For some of you, you may feel like this person's in a codependent relationship as well, which just has you uninterested. Okay? I do feel like there is a heavy attraction, don't get me wrong, but when you start to get to the reality of this person, you remember why you're not entertaining it. It's almost like that. Because it's like you feel like Like you always get a reality check when it comes to this person. Because yeah, there definitely may very well be attraction and sexual energy there, but you find it easy to detach just because this person always makes you feel some form of way, and it's just not cute to you, okay? But you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Aries. Really could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? What's good? Writing gone AWOL. What do we have for Capricorn? What is Capricorn's person's feelings in regards to the Capricorn? 2 more. Three shuffles. What is Capricorn's person's feelings? All right. So in this person's feelings, Capricorn, we have the Moon card. Tell me about the Moon. With the 9 of Swords in reversed and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. This is someone that's starting to think less negatively about you, Capricorn. This is someone that may have had a lot of fears associated with you. Fears associated with, why are you even trying to invest into them? Why are you even trying to put in the work when it comes to this? This person could have felt left in the dark around a lot of things as well. They may have felt like they didn't really have much to work with, or there wasn't a whole lot of vulnerability between the two of you. But this is someone that, you know, they are still in a little bit of a rigid energy, especially if you have a history where this person is holding a chip on their shoulder or refusing to compromise. See, the thing is this person can refuse to compromise all they want, but their subconscious is starting to think less negatively about you. This is when the energy shifts. This is when the music fades. It's like, this is when the energy starts to shift. Because yeah, this person is, you know, it's almost like someone that is, you know, fighting against their own emotions still. But it's almost like someone that may have thought very negatively on you for a while, but the more time goes on, the more they start to, like, you know, when you don't like someone for whatever reason, you know, they pissed you off or they done something, but over time you start talking to them, or you work with them or whatever, you start to like them, and it kind of annoys you. It's like, why do I like this person? Like, why do I like this person? For whatever reason, it's like things that we aren't even aware that we're conscious of or unconscious of. It's like sometimes there's a lot of resistance in connections, right? And I feel like this person is starting to develop a lot of emotion for you, and I feel like they're still fighting against it, let me tell you. And this person may have thought very negatively on whatever efforts you were trying to make with them, or if you were trying to work on your reputation with them, or even invest into a work type of situation with them. They may have thought very negatively on you at one point in time, I'm not going to lie. And I feel like there's still this, like, I need to be in control type of energy with them. But I feel like they're starting to see more clearly when it comes to you. And I feel like they're getting a little bit of a reality check too. Like, if this person did put their own presumptions on you, it's like I feel like they're realizing things are not what they appeared to be initially with you. And they're starting to gain a lot of respect for you and emotion. But again, I still feel like they're fighting it. It's almost like someone that doesn't even know why they're so drawn. I don't know. We're just going to get off that. But I hope you all know what I mean. It kind of feels like someone that just, I don't know, man. We're just going to get off that. How they're viewing you as the Queen of Wands in reverse. See, I feel like this person consciously feels like you are pushing for a very specific outcome with them. Okay? And they may be wondering as to why with that High Priestess. Oh, but they know they know you are desirable. Oh, don't bite the apple. They want to bite you. This person. Okay. See, this is someone that feels like the reason you're not communicating with them anymore or at all, or the reason you're not following through with plans or anything like that, or responding to communication or communicating with them, is because they feel like you're trying to push for a very specific outcome. This person may feel, first of all, okay, Capricorn, this person does see you as someone that may be low-key unattainable for whatever reason. That makes them want you more, okay? So their ego could be tripping them up too. But that makes them want you a little bit more. And on top of that, they do see you as someone that's very desirable, sacred, intimate with your own relationship with yourself. You're not someone that is, you know, putting it all out there for people in whatever way. It's like this person sees you as someone that's a little bit mysterious. And I feel like that mystery that you give this person is what trips this person up, because they're like, what are you hiding? Like, what are you not showing here? Because they feel like there is a lack of communication. And it makes this person feel like you're almost, I feel like this person is mind fucking themselves. I do. Because yeah, I feel like this person just, it's like they want to know what's behind the veil. They want to know what's behind the curtain with you. And they may feel like you've kind of gone quiet or whatever it may be. I don't know, this person doesn't know how to view you. I'm not going to lie, they don't know how to view you. And it's kind of like they assume that you're trying to, it's almost like they assume that you're trying to manipulate them. This person feels like you're trying to manipulate them. But I feel like they're just low-key falling in love with you and they're just blaming you. I mean, it's you, but, you know. Because, yeah, they do see you as like a bit of a mystery. Which would, you know, confirm that mood in their feelings. They don't really know how to view you. But they're low-key falling in love with you. It's weird. For those of you that you were the one that tried to initiate communication at first and all of a sudden it just went cold, they feel like you're intentionally doing that, okay? They feel like you're doing it to manipulate the situation, but yet they're not sure. Like you probably did it, like for some of you, this person just feels like you want attention, but they low-key are falling for you. Like they low-key are feeling like Capricorn's actually pretty hot. Capricorn's pretty hot. I don't know, maybe you're dealing with someone that just wants what they can't have, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to get off that. Action this person plans on taking. 10 of Swords in reversed. Chariot in reverse. King of Pentacles. Death in reverse. I don't see this person taking action this week. They're not taking action this week. Because they really don't know how to take action, or they're very confused as to where this is going. This person may also be still holding on to something from the past, you know, in a whole other situation. I'm just going to put that out there, because with the 10 of Swords in reverse, this person may be avoiding some type of ending in their life. Okay. They may be avoiding some type of ending in their life, and they're more so putting a lot of energy into their work and money and status, because that's what makes them feel good. But when push comes to shove, or when they get to the core of shit, it's like they feel stuck. And they feel they feel like they don't got control in their life at the moment, okay? And the only thing that makes them feel in control is their work and their money and status. And I don't really see any changes happening this week. I feel like this is someone that is more so, you know, I feel like this is more so someone that's kind of watching you, or watching the curtain, trying to figure out what's behind the curtain. The music sounds good. Smells good. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're being like super cautious. I don't know. It's going to take a minute for this person. It's weird reading. How does Capricorn feel toward this person? 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit. You could be waiting on this person a little bit, but you feel like this person is not really willing to make time for you potentially, or you feel like this person is not willing to, you know, it's like you feel like they're not willing to work with you or even like create, you know, you feel like this person doesn't even care about you, if I'm going to be honest with you. You feel like they don't care about you at all. And if they make you feel that way, act that way. Let me tell you. Don't let anybody make you come chasing them by treating you like shit, okay? So just, you know what I mean? Because you may be waiting on this person, but you feel like they just, if they did care about you, they're being really reckless when it comes to their investments with you. And I feel like you're more so withdrawing your energy from this person and trying to be wise and mature with the situation. You may be in a space of like contemplating just going your own way or just detaching from the scene altogether. But yeah, you feel like this person just doesn't care about you. Okay? And yeah, if they're acting that way, you know, I'm not saying to treat them negatively, but just don't give them any energy. You know, don't treat them negatively because that's still energy and it's still going to drain you somehow, some way. It all goes around. So, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you're more so waiting for more vulnerability from this person. But you feel like you're not getting it. I don't feel like you have a lot of hope. Like, I feel like there is some optimism, but you feel like this person is just way too, like, you know, like picky almost. Like picky or cynical or like something like that. For those of you that did initiate something with this person, you may feel like that got to their head a little bit too. Okay? Like maybe you did give this person attention or you tried to attempt some type of beginning with this person and you may feel like that got to their head. And you may have got a reality check that, you know, this person is quite emotionally mature and you may just kind of want to free yourself from the situation because the whole situation gives you a lot of anxiety. But this person low-key has fallen in love with you, but they're not telling you that. They're keeping that hidden. You know, I feel like it's going to be a bit though. I wouldn't wait on this person. Don't. Okay, just do your thing. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Pisces, strong Pisces energy. We also have Cancer and Scorpio. All right. What do we have for Aquarius? What is Aquarius' person's feelings in regards to Aquarius? 4 shuffles. One more. What is Aquarius' person's feelings? 3 shuffles. Hangman in reverse just showed its face. I'm going to put it back though. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. But they may feel like there's just a lack of interest. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not going to talk on that too much. King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups in reverse. Hangman in reversed again. Okay, so in this person's feelings, we have the King of Pentacles, okay? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. With the 6 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like it's one-sided. They feel like it's one-sided. They feel undervalued. If they did ever invest into the situation, they feel like they're not getting the same in return. And this person is more so trying to put it out of sight, out of mind. They're trying to just go with the flow. This person does have a lot of respect for you. Don't get me wrong. They do. They have a lot of respect for you. They're trying to be mature in the situation. But I feel like this person is definitely in a space of just feeling like it's one-sided. And they're just kind of, you know, putting it out of sight, out of mind type of thing. Thank you, girl in CA. I appreciate that, girl. Yeah, this person is just putting it out of sight, out of mind. I don't know, man. Just give me one more. I just feel like this person feels like it's one-sided. King of Cups. They do have a lot of deep love for you, though. Like, you're dealing with someone that it's like no love is lost type of energy, or no respect is lost. You know, even if they did feed into the situation and it wasn't balanced, or it was just, you know, unreciprocated or whatever it may be, this person is in a space of trying to be very emotionally mature about the situation. They do have a lot of love to give you, and they have a lot of respect to give you, but they feel like it's not, you know, they feel like you're not receptive to whatever they have to give you. Let's just put it that way. They feel like you're not receptive to it. Okay? But they do have a lot of deep emotion for you. And how they're viewing you, Six of Cups in reverse. They may feel like you just don't even like them. They may feel like you have a negative view on the situation. Lovers in reverse. They feel like you don't trust them. King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this person feels like you just don't trust them, and it's really that simple. If it's a past relationship, I'm just going to put this out there. This person just may feel like you have no desire to return to that, okay? But this person just feels like you do not trust this connection in any way. They feel like you may be a little bit hard on them, or hard on yourself even, okay? But with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's like this person feels like you don't trust their motives. Okay, they may feel, you know, honestly, with the King of Swords in reverse, they may feel like there wasn't a whole lot of talk between the two of you anyway. They may feel like there wasn't a whole lot of communication or clarity from you in regards to what you authentically feel or authentically think. And this person may feel like there hasn't been a whole lot of clarity because there's a lack of trust. Okay. But if it's something new, this person definitely feels like you're just not feeling it, you're not in it, or you look at them in a very negative way because they feel like there's just been a lot of harsh communication from you. And they feel like you're being harsh with them. If it's a past relationship, they feel like you're being harsh with them because you feel like they're taking advantage of you financially. And even though they don't feel that way, they're in a space of like understanding where you're coming from for whatever reason, or they just, maybe they feel like you feel undervalued in some way if it's a past relationship as well. But it, you know, if it's a new thing or something where it wasn't really that deep, this person just feels like you don't trust this connection, but they feel like you're not, you know, maybe they feel like, you know, they said, hey, what's up? And you just kind of jump down their throat, and they feel like it's because you think that you don't trust their motives or whatever it may be. Okay? But yeah, if it was a past relationship, I just got to say that just because we do have the King of Pentacles, King of Cups. If it was a relationship, this person, this person may feel like you're just hard to talk to, or you're a little bit of a know-it-all when it comes to something to do with money, status, responsibilities, or something of that nature. And they may feel like you're in a place of just looking at them in a negative very way because of some type of poor choice that was made, potentially financially, or just maybe there's a poor choice. Maybe they cheated on you for some, I mean, it's just general reading, but maybe there was a lack of loyalty or something here in regards to infidelity that this person feels like you'll never trust them again. Okay. So, because yeah, on a general basis, this person just looks at you as someone that's just, you know, take no shit, but do harm if it's necessary. I always say take no shit, do no harm. But it's like they're looking at you as taking no shit, but will do harm if it's necessary type shit. And it's almost like someone that feels like they just need to distance themselves from you because they feel like, you know, you're very short fused with them for whatever reason. Okay. Action this person plans on taking is the Hangman in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse. Strength and the 4 of Wands. This is someone that wants an opportunity with you, Aquarius, but they feel like there's a lack of interest. They feel like there's a lack of interest and they don't want to cause drama. And I do feel like this person is intentionally avoiding you because they feel like they came to some form of conclusion between the two of you, whether you broke up with them or whether you just told them off or whatever the situation is. This person feels like they did come to some type of conclusion between the two of you. And I feel like they are willing to make peace with you. And honestly, I feel like this person is willing to welcome you or create some type of solution here. They just feel like you're not interested in the solution. Right? It's like, because the 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands in reverse. This is someone that is willing to make peace with you or create some form of solution, but they feel like they have to hold back because they feel like there's a lack of interest to even entertain the solution to begin with. And I feel like they're more so just trying to like keep, you know, keep the peace between the two of you in case you change your mind. In case you change your mind or in case you want to come back around if it's an ex. It's like that. Because they do have a lot of real emotion for you. They just feel undervalued by you and they may feel like you just look very negatively on them and they don't view the situation the way you do. Like for example, if you called them out or said, you know, you're a piece of shit or you just want to use me or whatever the situation is, this person doesn't feel like that's their intentions. And they feel like there's not really a whole lot they can do. And it just kind of brings them to the conclusion, well, Aquarius doesn't value me or want me, or this is not balanced or fair, or it's not equal at all when it comes to emotions. And it's kind of like someone that's just distancing themselves because they feel like there's a lack of interest. What is Aquarius's feelings when it comes to this person? 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords in reverse. Why does it stress you out so much? The situation stresses you out because you don't want to escalate conflict. They do make you happy though. I don't know. What? King of Wands. 8 of Wands in reverse. The Magician in reverse. High Priestess. Well, there seems to be some type of distance between the two of you, literal or energetically or whatever it may be. There is some type of distance between the two of you. Maybe they blocked you or there's some type of distance here that is making you have a lot of self-doubt when it comes to, you know, whether you even have any control in the situation. It's like you may feel like this person has become very distant. And with that King of Wands, I don't really see you backing down or showing vulnerability. It's like you are in a space of trying to remain in control and defend your territory and defend your dignity. It's like you're trying to remain in control, but it's like, hey now, it's like you make me happy. I'm hot for you. Or like, if this is a relationship, it's like, I don't want to see you with anybody else. But it's like, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety here because you may... It's kind of like when the dust settles after the storm, it's like there's something here where the dust is settling and you're seeing clearly, you're thinking clearly. There's not this like defeat at all costs mindset or mind game type of mindset. It's just this energy of like, I want you, but I also don't want to waste my time. Like if it's a past relationship, you're scared you're going to waste your time. And I feel like you're having a hard time picturing this person with anybody else, but at the same time, you don't want to waste your time. And there's a lot of anxiety and facts you have to consider. Okay, the 9 of Swords, yeah, it's often alluded to like nightmares and anxiety and fear. But, you know, it's also like pre-ascension energy in regards to acknowledging all those swords of truth that we've been pushing under the rug. And if it's a past relationship, it's like you may be aware of the facts of your reality or the facts of this relationship. So it makes you scared to, you know, be vulnerable or show vulnerability. But in the same sense, it's like you do want this person, you just don't want it the way it's been. And you feel like you're wasting your time, or you would be wasting your time. And if it's someone that you haven't even got that deep with yet, You're just in a space of, you know, I feel like you're in a space of feeling like you can't be vulnerable, even though you are still in the space of like, you know, the dust is settling and you're starting to see clearly. And even if you feel safer to be open with this person, you're also in a space of feeling like this person isn't initiating communication with you, or you may still feel this like heavy distance. And it makes you feel like as much as you want to be vulnerable, you feel like you can't, because there is such a weird distance here between the two of you. And it makes you doubt, you know, it makes you doubt the whole thing. Okay, and I feel like, again, there's a lot of anxiety. I mean, give me one more on that Nine of Swords, Moon in reversed. A lot of you guys are in a space where you are seeing super clearly to the point that it's painful. It could be acknowledging a lot of, okay, for those of you that were in a relationship and now you're single, you're starting to realize your own shadow, okay, or you're becoming disillusioned to your own shit. You know, you're starting to become aware of, even if you left the relationship, you're starting to become aware of everything this person has brought to the table in a way that it made you feel secure in some way, and now you're kind of deprived of that, and you're kind of acknowledging shit that maybe you never really recognized about yourself before. And there's a lot of anxiety or negative thinking. You're feeling kind of mentally defeated, but you're still trying to remain in control here. And I feel like it's almost like if this was an ex relationship, I feel like you're starting to realize how dependent you really were on someone. Even if you were the one that made all the money, even if you were the one that whatever, there's something here that is creating a lot of discomfort. It's like you're becoming disillusioned to the reality of being single, or you're becoming disillusioned to the reality of something. Okay, if it's not a past relationship, I feel like you just have a lot of anxiety surrounding this whole connection, and you're more so, you know, suppressing your feelings or even deceiving yourself of your own feelings, because you feel like this person is either, you know, you may feel like this person has selfish motives, or there's a lot of negative thinking toward that, or you feel like this person is in another situation potentially, or you feel like they're just really needy for some of you. For some of you, you feel like they're needy. Or for some of you, something here is becoming disillusioned. There's some type of disillusion, overwhelming energy that may be like a little bit of a tough pill to swallow on your part. And I feel like you're getting a lot of clarity. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into that. Let's not get too deep into that. But because I do feel like you're thinking negatively on the situation, but not necessarily because of this person. Potentially, I mean, if you have a history, because you may feel like this person already wasted your time. But if there's history, it's more stemmed from, for some of you, it's just a matter of insecurity on your part, okay, or feeling too insecure to approach someone or something like that. So I'm just gonna get off that, Aquarius, okay? But, you know, this person just feels like you're not interested. With that King of Pentacles, King of Cups, this isn't someone that's going to get wrapped up into the mind games with you. This is someone that is very mature. They may be a bit older than you for some of you. Or it's like they're just someone that's really mature. And they're not, if you said, for example, you're not interested, they took it as that, okay? Or, you know, they're not going to be like playing the game at all. So like, this kind of feels like when you realize you're playing games with someone that's not playing back. And it's like you may be realizing that you're desiring some type of outcome, or you're even, I'm not going to go into that. I can't explain it. Just take it how you want to take it. But yeah, it kind of feels like you may be realizing, some of you are becoming realized to that too, that you're trying to protect something from the past that isn't really as protective of the relationship as you are, and that's kind of stressing you out. Or you're becoming awakened to the fact that, you know, you're chasing your own tail in something here. But for some of you, you don't need to be. And that's why I said it's like the dust is settled, and it's like, but you're too panicked because of the distance or something of that nature. Anyways, I'm going to move on to Pisces, and then we're going to get out of here. Pisces. I know it's late here, but that's all right. What is Pisces? 3 more. What is Pisces person's feelings in regards to the Pisces? What is Pisces person's feelings in regards to the Pisces? Just give me something good, universe. I don't think that we've had a good reading all night. Like, my bad. It's Scorpio season. As much as I love Scorpio season, it is really like a conniving type of month. If you're, depending on the side. Because Scorpio season can be really passionate and intimate and sacred. It's a perfect time to be sacred, more so with yourself, and depending on where it's aligning in your chart, right? But you know, it can be really just like the veil is like covering everything, and it creates just tension and like nasty energies. So I'm blaming it on Scorpio season. But Scorpio season is really good for like intimacy with yourself and your personal relationships, and you know, just being more connected to like you know. All right, so Pisces, in this person's feelings, we have the Judgment card. Tell me about the Judgment. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Temperance card. Pisces, this is someone that is realizing that they made a bad decision somewhere along the line. This is someone that feels like they made a bad decision, and they're desiring to reconcile, or they're desiring to make things right with you. They may feel like you're low-key pissed at them. Some of you high-key pissed at them because they may feel blocked out of your life. They may feel like you initially or automatically blocked them from your life. But this is someone that is, you know, feeling a lack of closure with you, having a hard time knowing how to communicate with you, what they want to say. And they are wanting to restore the balance here between the two of you. They just don't know how to do it. And because they feel like they made some type of bad decision that caused them to lack, you know, the ability to communicate with you, it's almost like someone that feels like they don't know how to start communication with you, or they don't know how to get something going here. And it's like someone that doesn't really want to rock the boat too much. Yeah, because they feel blocked here. This is someone that feels this is someone that feels like that whatever they had desired with you is not happening. And it's like they're realizing that the game's over. You know, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, because I feel like Aquarius had this energy, some like depending on their situation. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like you're dealing with someone that's realizing like the game's over. They're chasing their own tail, and they're realizing that whatever they desired to have with you is just not happening in the way they had hoped it to happen. And now they're a little bit panicked, or like freaking out a little bit, or wondering like, when is things going to pick up, or when am I going to receive communication? They feel like they made a bad decision, and they want to make things work with you. They may feel like you are their yin to their yang. They may feel like the two of you create, you know, perfect balance together. But it's almost like someone that feels like if they don't address the situation, it's not going anywhere. Okay? Because they feel like they're like they feel like whatever decision that was made is final, and that's stressing this person out. So whether you made the decision to cut them off, or you made a decision to not pursue them or break up with them, whatever it is, there's some type of decision that they feel like they could have prevented, and now they don't know how to fix it, okay? How they're viewing you, Pisces, is the Four of Swords. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Tower in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, and a Chariot. So Pisces, this is someone that sees you as someone that maybe, you know, feeling a little bit burnt out, okay? They may feel like you're exhausted by some type of situation here that has you reevaluating your life, reevaluating what's important to you. They do feel like there's this underlying sort of truth that you're contemplating on and trying to figure out, what the best course of action, I guess you could say, would be to take. This person may feel like you're considering moving. That could be what this huge wake-up call is. For some of you, maybe you're posting, hey guys, I'm moving to New York, or I'm moving to Canada. Come on over. We're nice over here. Whatever it is, it's like this person may feel like you're making some form of change, and they may feel like you're in a place in your life where you're exhausted. You've had enough of a lot of shit, and it's almost like someone that sees you overcoming some type of adversity, or if the two of you was fighting, or if there was some type of conflict, they see you as someone that's very determined to not turn back around. They feel like you have no interest in going backwards, or you have no interest in going back to get more clarity or to talk things out. This is someone that sees you as someone that's very determined to just move forward. And I feel like, the Four of Swords, it's like quiet energy. It's like this person may feel like you're in a place in your life where you're just, trying to figure out what's really best for you, what's best for your mental health. And they may feel like, you're tired of their shit. For some of you, like specifically, they may feel like you're tired of their shit, or you're tired of some type of situation here that has you feeling like you need to move or distance yourself, or, make the decision for them. If you are waiting on someone to make a decision, this person feels like you're, in a space of trying to make the decision for them that may not be working out in their favor. So yeah, Pisces, this person does see you as someone that's just kind of taking a time out right now. You're not really talking too much, and they may feel like you're just, exhausted, burnt out. For some of you, this person feels like they made some type of poor investment. Maybe they started rumors, or there was a third-party situation, or there was some type of disconnect here that caused a lot of drama or unnecessary drama. And they may feel like there was some type of bad investment made. And they may feel like after that, it could have been maybe you were out partying and they were flirting with other people, or I don't know. There was something here that occurred that maybe created a lot of drama or negative energy, or made you lose respect for them potentially. And they feel like now you're in a space of, actively trying to distance yourself from them. Okay. Action this person plans on taking is the Lovers in reverse. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse. With the Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Strength in reverse. Well, Pisces, it's not romantic, okay? I do see this person lashing out at you in a very negative way, like almost in a mean way, almost in a way of like, fuck you, I shouldn't have even fell for you, or whatever it may be. Because this is someone that, because something is not working out, okay? Because the Lovers in reverse is also someone that doesn't take accountability for their own shit, for their own choices that are needed, for their own energetic entanglements, even for their own energetic awareness. And I feel like this person is seeing you as a little bit of a heartbreaker, Pisces. This person is still in this space of feeling like you're the problem. Maybe some of you are. You use your discernment. It's like this person is in a space of feeling like you're the heartbreaker, you're the problem, you're the one that wooed them and made them fall in love with you, and now you're just distancing yourself or moving away. And I feel like this person is definitely in a space of lashing out. You know, they could be using their social media to do that. For some of you, you know, they may be writing very, sorry guys, they may be, you know, writing a lot of like, for some of you, it's just, even if it's not mean, it's someone that may be using their social media, or they're using something here to kind of show vulnerability. But it's almost like someone that when they try to be vulnerable, they almost become a little bit mean or arrogant, or you know, it's almost like their insecurities shine through. Let's just put it that way. Their insecurities shine through. So I feel like this person is trying to be vulnerable, but it may kind of manifest into like hate, not hatred, that's not even a good word. Like, it's the best way I can explain it is someone that's trying to hold their composure, but doing a really bad job. It's someone that's trying to pretend that they're over you when clearly they're not, okay? And I feel like it's because they feel like you just love bombed them or wooed them, or they feel like, you know, they feel like they were wooed in some way or given some type of false hope. And now they're in a space of feeling like they can't trust this connection. But I feel like the root of all this is someone that is just not taking accountability for some type of energetic investment or lack thereof, or taking accountability for some type of choice. And I feel like deep down in this person's core, they're unhappy with some type of choice, but they're putting the blame on you and just kind of calling you a love bomber or a narcissist. Isn't everybody a narcissist nowadays? You know, apparently you can't even express love to people anymore on the first date because it's like makes you a narcissist. I mean, to each their own, but it's like people are different, okay? It's not black and white, and it's so silly. The internet's so silly. Anyways, I was just saying that earlier. But anyway, it's like this person is in a space of like just feeling like you're, you know, manipulated. You manipulated them, and they're quite emotional about that. And they're having a hard time addressing their feelings with you directly. So I feel like they're more so addressing their feelings with you in other ways. Because they low-key feel, Pisces, like you have a negative view on them. So it kind of is like that much more pain to the burn. And while simultaneously fearing, like they have this inner conflict going on because they fear being vulnerable. They may have abandonment issues. You know, there's a lot going on with this person. I feel like you will hear from this person, or they're gonna at least, you know, you're gonna hear their energy. Like you're gonna hear, like, how do you say? Like you're gonna tell this person is deflecting shit. Like, you know when people get mad and you can tell they're just hurt, right? Hurt people. It's like that. You're gonna be able to tell that this person is low-key regretting some type of decision, or they're low-key, you know, wishing things were different, but they're kind of getting lost in the downfall, I guess you could say. It's like they're having a hard time overcoming a situation and even having compassion for you, even if they're the ones that done you wrong. It's like they're having a hard time having compassion. Like, I hope that makes sense, guys, because, you know, I feel like this person may start a little bit of a, like they want to fight with you a little bit. Like this is someone that sees you moving on and distancing yourself, and they want to fight with you. You know what I mean? They low-key want you to come back so they can get their 2 cents in, so they can fight with you. When deep down, I feel like this person got a huge wake-up call that they made a poor decision. But it's almost like they're realizing they're fighting with themselves. See, so Pisces, I don't feel like you're getting anything from this person this week that's valuable. I feel like you're just getting, you know, a lot of vulnerability, but it's being shown through their shadow. You know what I mean? Like, what's the main issue here? 2 of Wands in reverse. This person could have been avoiding making some type of decision, okay? Or this person limits themselves because there's a fear of love, possibly because of some type of traditional belief system or values, or you may be dealing with someone that has very specific values or the way they do things. And it's like you may kind of push their limits in a way, or you may trigger something within this person that challenges their own belief on life in itself. And it kind of freaks this person out a little bit. That's really dramatic. And for some of you, this person is just limiting change. 6 of Swords in reversed. Empress in reversed. There is a lot of mutual love here, but I feel like that's what creates a lot of... it's almost that energy where this person has a lot of deep feelings for you, but because they don't feel like they have the advantage, or because they feel like they messed up, they don't want to have these feelings for you. It's kind of like that. And I feel like you're not really seeing any emotion from this person because there's just... How does Pisces feel toward this person? The Sun, the Moon in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, Pisces, you may feel you may have expressed some type of truth to this person, or you may be feeling like you're seeing the situation very clearly. You may feel like this person was never going to commit to you, or you may feel like they were never ever committed to you. You may feel like it was a very superficial connection or relationship, or you just feel like this person would never commit to you. It's like you may feel like they were always stubbornly, you know, pushing away anything serious. And with that Moon in reverse, it's like I feel like you are consciously trying to come out of your emotions. You know, you may even be, how do you say? It's like you may even be denying your own emotions for this person because if you're aware of how impractical this is, or you're aware of the lack of commitment that they're willing to give you. And I feel like you're optimistically trying to come out of some type of illusion here. You may feel like you were in an illusion. You may feel like you've become disillusioned to any ideal you had for the two of you. Okay, there could have been secrets as well that came to the surface that has you a little bit overwhelmed, and you have expressed this overwhelmed energy to this person, and you may feel like you were met with a lot of bullshit. Like, for example, maybe you have expressed to this person, like, listen, I seen you with your wife the other day, like, you know what I mean? Or whatever the situation is. Like, you may have expressed something to this person, and you feel like you were met with someone that proved you cannot rely on them. That's the best way I can explain it. So whether there was a lot of arguing over money matters, like maybe if you were in a relationship, you felt like the only thing this person cared about when push comes to shove was money, you know, was things, was whatever. And if it wasn't a relationship, you feel like this person proved that you can't rely on them, and you may feel like you've already expressed that to this person, and you may feel yourself like you need to come out of your emotions when it comes to the situation because of just the facts, really. Okay? Like the situation just may cause too much anxiety for you. And with the 5 of Cups, I do feel like, you know, if you are walking away or distancing yourself or emotionally cutting them off, you don't want to have to do that. Okay, it's like you are walking away with some sense of loss or sadness here. Like you still feel emotionally connected with this person, but you're choosing to at least attempt to come out of this, like, you know, it's like you're sick of drowning, I guess, in this whole situation. I feel like you're more so disappointed is the best way I can explain that with that 5 of Cups. You're more so disappointed in the whole situation. But you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Yeah, not a whole lot of good readings tonight. But it is what it is. It happens, this energy. But I'm going to go to here, guys. Thank you guys for popping on. And all the best. Go to bed. Get to bed.